All right, boys, we got the new link. Oh my gosh. So if you guys saw, we've had a lot of new links. I did not expect this one either, but is the Mavara link. So I'm going to be doing multiple things. I know I just had the Narma link. I do think that's the best if you're going to be a free-to-play player. Narma is going to set your raid account up, but Mavara, it's going to be insane too. I don't know which is going to be better. We're going to have to play through and find out how the experience feels. The only issue is I'm going to be spending on this account. So I am doing a guide series with Narma. Okay, that is here. That is, now that the collab started, I'm working on that. That will be, I'm waiting to release it till there's multiple videos up, but it's going to be a free-to-play guide to where you can go through raid. Doesn't matter which link you use for that. It's just I'm going to be using a Narma link on it, and I will suggest that you guys do as well so you have the same experience. But outside of that, hold on, hopefully, I haven't even checked to see if the stream's actually working. I think it is. Yes, what's up, Kefnet? It is working. Okay, good. I am excited. This collab is going to be the most fun I've had on raid since the Ninja Turtle, by easily. It's gonna be so fun. But bad things, I have to spend money, which sucks. But I'm gonna have to spend money. It is what it is. Hey, everybody, love your content. Thank you, Vegas. But yeah, this new link is sick. Dude, Mavara's my favorite character in the game. I said she's like design-wise the best design I've ever seen. Whenever she first got like announced or shown in the preview trailer. And then, yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. I got mine re-downloaded, pretty hyped for it, dude. It's going to be so fun. Okay, so I got to decide. One of the biggest decisions is what is the promo code that I'm going to be using. Also, I'm going to put the download link in the description here. Oh, no, that's not the right link. Hold up. Let me go find the download link, and I'm going to put it in the... It's in the description of the stream, but I want to put it in the... pin it to the title. So, Mavara link, bang, there we go. Let me pin this. Creating the account with Pelops. I don't know, guys, we gotta decide. I almost want to use Turvold. Turvold sounds really fun. Also, for this, who do I want? I was thinking Aethel for the weekend, but don't we already have a weekend on Dorothy Skill 1? I think with this account, I still need a farming champion, but I'll probably use I don't know, who am I gonna use for the farmer? Because I'm spending money. And I think I might reroll till we get a Thor account. Actually, I guess we reroll till we get a Thor account. I don't think my starter actually matters, except if we want to try to push faction wars. What are the factions of all the characters? If we were to try to push faction wars with Mavara. Mavara's Dark Elf, Kale's Dark Elf, so it's probably Kale, because then we'll have Kale Mavara for faction wars. He just don't stop gambler of legend. What's up, Lanes and Dun? How's it going? I don't have Mavara, unfortunately, so I don't know much about her kit. She's insane. I use her on my main account. I actually think I can one key Ultra Nightmare Hydra now with my team. But I use Paulus as my extra fervor giver. But this account, we're being able to get the Lion. We can just use Lion as the extra fervor buff giver. So Mavara plus that plus Fenax. Fenax was a super cool addition to the promo code for this because he hits like a truck. And he gets additional hit if they're under a debuff. So with the fervor buff going, he's going to be absolutely bopping. But I'm thinking about using Turvold. Turvold for the promo code because he hits like a truck too. So I got to... The team would be Turvold, Fenax, Mavara, the Lion, and then Fahrakin. I mean, that's single revive. We have increased defense. We don't have any speed buff, but do we even need speed buff if we're double fervor buff realistically? I don't think it even matters. If we're under fervor buff, all the extra hits with Fahrakin giving crit damage buff and Turvold gives himself crit rate buff, but I guess it's crit rate buff's already covered anyway with Fahrakin. But then it's just stacking, so you'd always have it. But Fenax, I feel like it's just going to kill everything instantly. The idea with Turvold is he's void, so Turvold definitely isn't the smartest play, but would it be the most fun? And I think with this also, I mean, we're starting with Mavara, so Kale is the same faction, so we have Mavara Kale to push through faction wars, so I guess it's Kale. We're probably not even keeping this account. We're going to have to reroll, boys, because we're rerolling till we get a Thor. Are you spending? Yes, this account will be the spending account. I planned on doing a Wizard of Oz account. I was going to do the Narma link that I did, but Narma's now, that link is just going to be the new free-to-play guide series of getting into raid. And one thing I want to cover within the guide series is a lot of people download the game to play for, like, different games have, if you download raid and play through, reach certain objectives, you get bonuses in your game. And then also there's like free cash. I want to make sure I cover how to achieve those goals in that guide for those people that are just playing for that purpose. But also it's a free-to-play guide getting it with Narma to where you can get to clan boss, get everything set up. I'm super excited. This is going to be such a fun month. Oh my gosh. I only play raid, so I'll just be chilling lanes a ton. We'll make a new account. Appreciate you live streaming. Just wondering the best way to get sacreds. I know, RJ. I replied to you earlier. We're gonna figure that out. What the cheapest option is for that, and I'll make a video over it too. Okay, sorry. Let me. Dude, I am gonna be yapping up a storm. I don't really feel very good, so hopefully I can make it through the stream. My stomach is really fucked up, but hopefully that's it. Okay, so let me at least go through it and have it autoing in the background. Because I'm probably going to have to reroll because I want to reroll till we get a Thor start. How much are you planning to spend? That's what we have to figure out. I mean, I'm going to have to spend, it's probably 200. I'm guessing I'm going to have to spend $200, unfortunately. But I think this, guys, I spent $3 grand on the turtle account. It was the most fun I've ever had in a game. Thinking back of like all gacha games, like Epic 7's the main game I play, and probably it was up there with that into like my experience of a new account. So I'm not going to spend that kind of money this time. I'm going to try to do this on as much of a budget as I can, but probably after I spend from the beginning, guys, I don't think I'll spend to get every character. Like trying to say spend to get Scarecrow and all those. I don't think I'll go that hard for it because then it will end up being, I'll end up spending like $1,000+ but 200 is probably the budget. Once we get out of this, we'll see all the packs and figure it out. It's a lot, but what up, homie? What's up? What is it? Danium Gaming? How's it going? We keep track of costs, like for line. Yeah, guys, I'm going to try to come up with the cheapest way you can get everything. Okay, so if you are going to start with Lion's the most important. Thor doesn't matter. The only reason I kind of want to do Thor is it's going to speed up the process of getting everything. Like, I'll be able to fly through campaign faster. I'll be able to do everything way quicker to where I can showcase what all is possible on this account quicker. Pelops or Tuanarik's definitely the go-to. I hate that Mavara doesn't have a cleanse, which makes me almost want to take Tuanarik for it. But who else do we have? Dorothy doesn't have a cleanse. Who are we gonna? I hate not having a cleanser. That's one really hard part of the game is not having a cleanser. The most like simple feeling start was always Tuanarik Narma, but Pelops is too good now to take with Narma at least. Is a series like Ezio and Xeno? Kind of, but it's going to be more like the Ninja Turtle account. It's not... My goal is to get all the characters, and hopefully we don't have to spend too much, but that's more of the goal. Okay, so let's go in. When do you unlock the passes? I had to figure out where we have to reroll to. It's like the next stage, basically, isn't it? Okay, so passes... Unlocks a level 5. Is that actually level 5, so I have to beat through the whole first thing? Dude, a reroll for this is actually going to take a minute. She working? Hey, it's so crazy. They're giving Mavara. And I got a link right away. That's the craziest part about this, boys. I woke up and saw there was a link out there, and I was like, wait, someone got a Mavara link? And then within like 2 hours, I was able to get a Mavara link. I'm moving up. Okay, the world is getting better. I saw it, and if I would have responded faster to getting it, I would have got the link even faster. But they were quick. I mean, I said what I wanted on the link and got it almost right away. So it feels really good. I feel appreciated. Okay, so first up, just throw the attack set on. This hopefully would speed up the process of going through the stages a little faster. Okay, Mavara is just arena lead too, right? Yeah, just do the arena lead. Okay, so let me try to catch one chat. But it'll be somewhat similar to that, but not quite, because the problem before, guys, anytime with raid content, what I've struggled with, and anybody that watched me play, but yeah, Chris, we got a crazy new link. Anyone who's watched my channel knows I'll try to start something, and I have trying to play multiple games. I have multiple YouTube channels, and I always had certain obligations that I had to keep up with, which I still kind of do, and I do need to play a game today and try to make a couple videos there just so I'm good for the next couple days. That's gonna come later in the day, but it's easy. They made it to where raid is my main focus for right now, so I can actually full on commit to whatever challenges and stuff that I'm trying to do. But that was always the issue in the past, is they're like, I try to focus on raid for X amount of time, and this game takes up your entire day. Like, what am I supposed to do? My whole day is taken up. And then I'm supposed to go play another game that is just as complicated, if not more complicated than raid, and takes just the same amount of time. It's like, I can't balance both things. It's not possible to keep up with both. And I finally got the okay that I can focus raid. So that means this account will be more like the turtle account where I was able to full focus versus the other crap I've had at the And it sucks too, because I don't want to do that. I want to start something and not truly finish it, but it's just the way things have gone, and I don't have a choice. I'm just stuck with, hey, you have to do this X thing on this, and before you do this, and then once I do that, then I'm so far behind on whatever I was trying to do that just doesn't even make sense to keep trying to do it. But yeah, that's what this is supposed to be like. So I'm sorry in the past if you've ever been waiting for something. Well, part 2 of the guide, that's a different story. That's something I thought there was going to be an update for. But the old guide still worked the same. Question, do you make so many alts, you ever run out of spare emails? So the thing is, it doesn't make me use an email to sign up. I haven't had Raid force me to use an email to make an account in forever. And then once I get the account that I want, then I will go in and then link an email. So the thing is, if it is forcing you to, you can use a salted email. So you can do, I haven't used a salted email in Raid in forever, but I think you can do whatever your email address is and then do +2 or +3, +4, and that will work too. So a salted email is just basically an email cannot go, or like plus symbols, anything after a plus symbol or a plus symbol cannot actually be part of an email address. So the way it works, once it goes to server, blah, blah, I have no idea what I'm talking about, but once it goes up to server, it sends it to whatever email is there before the plus, but registered into the actual Raid, it doesn't keep anything from the plus. So that way you can actually have like 10 accounts on the same email address, if that makes sense. So you have whatever harryballs@gmail.com, and then you have harryballs@gmail.com +2, then +3, that kind of thing. Yeah, the Mordecai link and how Mavara link have free. Yeah, it's exciting. We will do the free-to-play guide series with the Narma link, though. All right. What in Tarnation? That's not Thor. You can get this? I thought it was Lemnisci or Thor. I can get this guy in here? I don't want... He has the most basic kit of all time. It's Errol. I couldn't remember his name. I don't want him. Definitely don't want... I'd rather have Lemnisci than that. Lemnisci isn't bad, but... You can get this guy? This is a for sure restart. Alright, let's see how the whatever gear rolled, though. Alright. Okay. I didn't know. So... Every account I've made has had Lemnisci. What are all the characters? Can you get anything else on this? Or is it just him? Are those 3. That's kind of... Watch, I'm gonna have the most banger lifesteal gear of all time. That's pretty good. Not terrible. Not great. Bad. Bad. Okay, good. Okay, we want to restart anyway. Okay, so I am going to reroll. So I'm gonna have to... Every time I do this, guys, I'm gonna have to hide my screen. I think that's the safest way to do this, so... Give me 1 second, and we gotta get a banger start for this. We gotta get Thor start. I mean, they did this to themselves. Like, rerolling's not the most ideal thing, but whenever you add a random character to the past, you should be able to pick. They could have completely foregone the reroll thing. DD, basically, what the fuck is this guy? I know Errol. I have him on my main account. There's just no chance I'd ever use him. All right, hold on. Let me catch up with chat before I do this. Saw Vulcan Mavara link. Now my jaw just dropped. Cried and Venomage of Fahrakin is busted. That is the Cried and Venomage. That is Sam's link. Wait, no, Sam's link has Fenax too. Oh, the Vulcan's link is Cried and Venomage of Fahrakin. So guys, I'm not the biggest fan of Cried. What do you need Cried for? What do you need Cried? Okay. Just my personal take on this. What do you need Cryoden for in this link? With Mavara, Mavara Lion with the Fervor buff, a Fire Knight, you're pretty much solved there. With Fervor buff alone, it's not as consistent, but I don't think you need Cryoden. And guys, we're getting Dorothy. What is people are like, Cryoden does give speed buff, okay? But using Cryoden in any content that is like a boss thing, you can't freeze any boss with Fire Knight. So, Cryoden, he has the boost, he has speed buff, which is some value there. But outside of that, he does nothing to, like, Clan Boss, he does nothing to Hydra. He doesn't do anything to a lot of the content that we care about being able to push early. The only thing that he really brings to me is your wave control, but you have Dorothy for that. You have a stun. The stun's better than a freeze. So, for wave control, Arena, a stun's better. It's Shrip All, by the way, plus a stun. Like, you have Dorothy. Why do you need Cryoden? I don't understand the Cryoden part. It just doesn't make sense to me, but maybe someone out there that's like a huge Cryoden fan that's used him a bunch has a better take of him. But I think Cryoden's great, but it just doesn't make sense to me for the start. Which I think some of the people in Empire have, because we all got Mavara links. All the Empire guys did today, and it was super cool. But I don't know about the Cryoden in it. I did not want him. I went for Venomage. What is mine? So my link, it's pinned in there. It is. I did Fenax because I think Fenax plus him is going to be super super cool. Okay, I need to restart. Hold up. Let me hide my screen. Play capture, close, X out. Okay. And then sure, yes, click manage. Wait, not manage. Log out. Log out anyway. Okay. So hopefully it doesn't lock me. So somebody did get an account that I could use from them, but give me just a second here. And we'll get going. Okay, it's opening. Click it. Yes. I think we're good. And we're gonna open. Launch. Okay. We're good. Okay, hopefully this works. So that's gonna be the hard part, is if this doesn't work, might be in trouble because I don't know how to do it on stream. Okay, but I can close out of this. Hopefully that wasn't blasting music for you guys. And let me open the chat back up. Keeping up with chat's gonna be kind of hard with having to like hide everything and whatnot. I don't know if I actually need to hide anything. I just don't want like my other accounts showing up. Okay, Errol is a polar beer and Arlington meme. Is it? I don't even. I said polar beer, polar bear, and Arlington meme. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to look that up. I feel dumb. Errol, Lemon, and Thor. Okay, so it's just 3 characters. So on Discord, it's 3 Errol, Lemon, and Thor. Okay. DB, what the fuck? This guy just started yet another new account an hour ago with Mavara and got Thor on first roll. That's super lucky. It wasn't with my link though, was it? If you did an hour ago, I don't think my video was up yet. You see potential new Abyss stuff in E7? I did, Kefnet. God, we have the anniversary stuff for E7 coming up too, so there's a lot I need to get done today. I want to get this account started, spend a bunch of money, hate myself, and then go work on other stuff. Waves, basically, yeah. I mean, Kryden's really good for wave content, but is that value? Whenever you have Mavara and everything else, I just don't see the value there. Or with Dorothy, I guess, is the better. Because Dorothy's going to control waves like a crackhead. So I don't know. I could have taken Kryden, but I didn't see the value there for this combination. If I missed anything in chat, I'm sorry. Just re-comment it and I'll read it. Kryden is for Fire Knight hard, but so much ally attack Mavara. Now, yeah, that's my thought process exactly. He would still help you, but I think the other characters cover more. I'd rather have Ugo than Kryden. At least you have an in on Hydra and a soft... Dude, Hydra's covered. Hydra with these characters, you're good to go. It doesn't matter. I mean, that was part of the idea with Fenax. One, he's going to super nuke because you're going to have debuffs, and the fervor buff plus him is going to be huge. We are not taking Gallic. I think it's Kale. I think Kale for the Dark Elf faction is just the best start for this. Okay. But yeah, Ugo would still be good too. But I feel like we cover just about everything because Fenax puts Unbuffable up. Dorothy has a strip. And then Dorothy also has an extra strip on her skill 1. So we have strip, we have Unbuffable. We actually have buff steal, which is even better in the strip. So that's a funny thing. Hydra with Dorothy is going to be, the Hydra steals your buffs, then Dorothy steals them back and puts them on the whole team. That's going to be awesome. Oh, I can't wait. 7 days from now we get Dorothy. Padraig is better in Swadrick, but you can't get the pro. Oh, you can get Wrath. Oh, I didn't even think about Padraig. I don't know. I don't think I want Padraig. I almost feel like we can do a damage champion with this link and get away with it. Right? Hold on. Because we have Dorothy. That's going to be... okay, if you guys... I'm trying to decide on the promo code to use. The promo code that I want to use is Turvold. It's Big Dog. Because I feel like Turvold could be a really fun thing that we've never... I've made an account with Turvold before, but it was a short plate. I played it for like 4 days. And I wasn't a huge fan of it. But I feel like with this link and with Fervor buff, especially I'm getting the line, I think Turvold could be super fun. What code here are you going for? That's what we got to decide. You guys can vote maybe. I maybe set up like a poll thing. So many new links, paralysis by analysis. At this point, as a new player, is killing me. You just got to pick one. You got to pick one of a content creator you trust that'll guide, or like content creator that will make videos so you can kind of see it and play along with them. Is my best advice to that. Boss Man, as a new player, which you link would recommend more? Okay, so Mavara, I think, is what I would recommend for someone who's going to spend. I think I put this comment in the newest video, is the value of the Mavara link goes up exponentially if you spend. If you are... Wait, this is not Epic 7. Wait, Epic 7, how'd you even find me? But yeah, Epic 7 is about to have a big update, though, so I'm trying to get a bunch of raid stuff out of the way so I have a little free time to dive back in. I'm really curious what anniversary you'll have for that, but what I was saying, though, is the value of the Mavara link goes up by spending because the Lion is absolutely crazy with her. I cannot believe they're giving that out. But if you're not spending to see, if you come in here, I didn't show this last time, but if you do 10 Sacreds, you are going to get guaranteed Lion. Oh, what else was on here? I mean, I've never gotten a legendary. In the first 10 summons of an account, I've never got a legendary when trying to push for the free Fusion Champion. Never. On a 2x, I've never even got it. It never has happened. But the value goes up because of this. Now, Narma is guaranteed going to be good. Okay, that's the idea. The Narma link I had, if you are a new player to raid, the idea with Narma is it's just simple. It's just her existing. What did I get to for... I need to go look what I got to for Clan Boss in the last Narma start that I did within like a 5-day period, because I think I was already hitting Nightmare. But Narma is guaranteed you're going to have an easy time. This one, I don't know yet. Subscriber, well, thank you. I don't know yet. I think this is going to be crazy, but we're going to have to see. Poison damage. Okay, so the thing with poison damage from Narma is it's ramping, and she's also giving you a lot of survivability. So if I were a new player to raid, I think I would still go the Narma route. But I'm making a guide series. I'm redoing the guide series with that Narma link that I just made. I was waiting till today to start it so that the Dorothy login was there. Far left guys, who you want to go for? Yeah, for the summons, but we got to figure out what the cheapest way to do this is. Cupidus or Turvold seems strong. Cupidus would be fun too. I just like Turvold. The big smack, because Turvold big smack plus fervor buff has to be the most fun thing you can do. Give us Death and Raid, that'd be pretty cool. Dorothy has a 4-turn cooldown on her stun though, while Kryden can chain freezes with his fast cycles and passive. A 4-turn cooldown on the stun, though, should be plenty. Like, and it goes down to a 3, right? Dorothy goes down to a 3-turn cooldown after books, which is going to take you a long time to get the books, but... Oh, it's only a 4. I thought it went down to a 3. That should be fine, though, right? A 4-turn cooldown on Dorothy? Because the thing with Dorothy is she's going to be ramping speed. Like, yes, Kryden is going to get the turn meter, but she's going to be an extra 30% speed minimum. So she'll be zooming by the time you need, and then I think you'll get back to 4-turn, no problem. You're honestly, through the wave content, it would probably take you that 3 turns to get back into it, and she'll probably take 2 turns before the first wave in most content after round 1. So I think it should be fine. I don't know. I do think Raiden's a good unit. I just didn't see that much extra value in comparison to the other characters that we could try to bring in. So that's why I picked the characters on my link. But immediately, once I saw her, I was like, Fenax. Fenax is for sure. And then I looked in the chat, and there's a chat with all the Empire guys in there. And that was the first thing Sam said, too. He put Fenax in there. I was like, yep, I love that. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? I need to put 2 pieces of gear on him, and then... I don't even need to do this, but I think it makes it a couple seconds faster. Are we re-rolling fully until we get the Thor start? I guess we almost have to. You don't pull today, you wait for the 2x on Friday with 10x for Tin Man? Yeah, we're not gonna pull on that. I was just saying that it doesn't matter if I were to choose one, but yeah, we would save. Is it Tin Man for is this link still good for free to play? It's gonna be great for free to play. So any link, guys, any of the new download links are insane for a new player getting into the game. Free to play, you're gonna be good. But I really like, hey, want to see my boots for Thor, Holmes? Oh god, did you get perfect lifesteal? Yeah, Dorothy could still be good because of her ramping passive. Yeah, I think the speed difference between a Kryden and a Dorothy and everything, I think you're still gonna be fine. At level 37, I think 44, there are $40 packs to get. Yeah, so at level 37, I'm pretty sure, is the pack that gives it's 4. Is it 4 or 5? I'm pretty sure there's a sacred pack that's 5 for $40. But you have to super grind for it. Isn't that it? Did I hit level 5? We're level 3. I'm not even close. What? Whatever. DM, yeah, hold on. Let me pull it up. What did you get? Oh, you bought the pack already? What? Wait, hold. Did you use my link? You bought the pack? Oh, dude, those are nasty. Holy crap! I gotta show this. Open image link. No, oh, I copied image link. Open image link. Boys, look at this boot. That somebody started a new account and bought the pass. Holmes in chat. Look at this. That is insane. With Sissia Flame Tongue being a good combo with her, my issue with Sissia has always been she just dies. Your Sissia will be dead every 2 turns that you take, and with that, Mavra is a single revive. So if you have to revive anyone else outside of Sissia, it's a little rough. So I'm not a fan of Sissia, even on my main account. Okay, I have her built up on both my turtle account and my main account, and I do use her for one of my Hydra teams, but I have 2 full revivers in there. And that's the only way I feel like it works. Sissy is great, but as a new player, getting the gear to keep her alive doesn't sound like a enjoyable time. That boot is banger. You know mine's gonna be flat HP, guaranteed. People are so greedy with the link. Someone said, can we have Mavra, Fat Deacon, and Stag? You cannot get Deacon. They do not give out promo codes anymore with Deacon plus Legendary. I have tried a million times and they won't give it to me. I'm completely new to the game. I was going to use the link, but while researching what's best to start with, I found some accounts for sale for like $5 with like 10 Legendaries. So those are the thing. The problem with those is, 1, you can get banned on them. 2, all the keeps are closed. So trying to progress those bot accounts. Okay, so I play a lot of gacha games. I always have. So with that, I have learned over time that when you buy an account, you are less likely to stick with the account versus building up account. So if you wanted to, you can, but the issue is going through the missions is a disaster. It's fun, but it's only fun for like 2 days until you get stuck and can't really do the things the game's asking you to do as a new player. And then 3, building up an account yourself gives you a better higher. There's a higher chance you're gonna stick with the game. Okay, that's my opinion. I've seen a million different games that people buy accounts in and they never stick with whatever account they bought. Versus if they start an account from scratch, you build an attachment to it. So it's kind of a psychological / mental thing too behind it. But oh, we got it! I didn't know. Nice, we got him. I wasn't paying attention. All right, that took 2. All right, please say the lifesteal gear is good. Please say the lifesteal gear is good. That's all we ask. I guess it doesn't really matter too much because... Oh, wait, no, we don't guarantee to get the boots. Please say the lifesteal gear is good. Not great. Definitely not great. Okay, now the ones that matter. All those suck, but we could use them. Terrible. Not ideal. It's a tag. We're going to keep it. We're just going to deal with it. I want to get moving with it, so we don't re-roll again, do we? I think we're good. So if you guys don't know, whenever you make an account, if you are going to buy the Pioneer Pass or even think about potentially buying it, it's good to re-roll and re-download until you get the start with Thor. That is, if you're spending. If you're not going to spend on the account, it doesn't matter. But if you're going to spend, he is by far miles ahead of the other characters. It's randomly Thor, Luminosity, or Errol. There's 3 different champions. But easy money? No, I play like 5 years with 3 bot accounts now. Okay, well... I'm not saying everyone, okay? And anything you say, not everyone's going to be the same thing. But in my experience, watching people... I've made beginner guides for games that get hundreds of thousands, or well, usually around 100,000 views. And it's for a gacha game similar to this. And with that, when people buy an account for that game, the chance of them staying with the bot account is probably 5%. Versus someone who starts their own account, it's got to be like 30%. So mathematically, just from that, but you never know. Everybody's different. You could end up wanting to... stick with it. But my advice is ideally try to build up your own account. I don't care if you use my link or any link when starting. Do we reroll till we see Thor? If you're going to spend, I would, because Thor is... What all does Thor do? Hold on. I don't have him on my main account. Every time... I have him on one of my accounts, but I don't remember what he does. Every time this champion deals damage, increases Thunder counter by 1. Thunder set increases damage, and once Thunder counter reaches 10, attacks on enemy. So he's just... I don't want to compare him to Tholen, but he gets like the extra hit, which is nice. And he has increased attack, increased crit damage, decreased speed on everybody, attacks on enemies initially, hit following increased damage, ignore black damage. He's so good. Whenever he gets the stack all the way, I've been nuked by him on the... so I'm still doing the other challenge, by the way. There's the E-Pyre challenge. One thing with that, guys, E-Pyre challenge. I also want to share this because if you're making a new account or your main account for the... it doesn't matter. For the thing that's going on right now, I need to go grab this link for you guys. I found out they are giving out random prizes for it. Okay, so just by downloading this account, you can salt your email, whatever, but just by downloading from this link, download one account for it at least, so you're entered, or well, download one account for it, so that you are entered for this thing. So it's going to be like $200 of stuff. So if you just download from that, make sure your email is attached to the account, because I believe that's how they're going to contact the winners. You'll end up getting... I don't know what it is and exactly, but it's a bunch of shards, and it'll make the fusion extremely easy for you if you get lucky. And I think it's like 20 winners, so you have a decent chance to win too. But all you have to do is download from the link. There's no point you have to get to. There's just with the challenge, there's points that if you get to, you get extra prizes for it. But that is just downloading from that. You're already entered into it, so it doesn't matter how far you progress into it. But it's just a way that you're gonna get. It's like, I don't know exactly how it works. I don't know if they just put it on your account or how exactly you get the stuff, but it's $200 worth of goods for, and I think it's mostly shards. Might be some gems too, but it's $200 is all I know. Yo, dude, going to attempt getting the line on my Gaspard star, but IDK how close I'll be. You only get 5 sacreds. Okay, so hold on, let's start progressing. How much is this? How much am I going to spend today? $60. Okay, so I have to spend $60 to start. Then this one... Am I going to buy the $25 one just for fast progression for today? Just try to get as crazy far as we can. So it's $60 plus 25. Does it buy out the whole pack? Whenever you get the Thor pass, it's plus 24 levels, so it's buying out the whole thing, right? You have to buy the expensive one to get Thor. And it gives you everything right away. It's plus 24 levels and it's 25 levels, okay. And then the Apprentice Pass, if I don't buy the big one, I think it takes it's multiple days to finish it. So that's already $85. So $85, and then once we're going to buy the $85 gym shop, we're for sure buying the daily gym pack. So it puts me at $95. And then we have to figure out the shard. It's like $200. I have to spend $200, but it's gonna be so fun. It's worth it. I'm gonna have a blast. Little pricier than I was hoping, but then we're gonna buy shards for Lion. So that's going to put us... I think we can get all the shards for around $50. 50, we'll say $60. So that puts me at 155. And then I'll have like $40 because once we get to level 40, we have to buy this. And how much is the Forge Pass again? Arena's so cooked it is. Arena's gonna be so hard. Yo, dude, going to attempt to get Lion, but good luck on that bash. Oh, you're going for the fusion. You're not, okay, you're going for the fusion for it. You should be fine. It's just a grind. Also, wouldn't recommend as a new player with a starter account because you don't know what you're doing. Exactly on that. So you don't know what you're doing. The bad thing is the keeps are locked. You can't progress the account because the keeps, you have to buy to open the keeps. You just get screwed if you buy a new account in terms of actually playing through the beginning of the game. Last account was Gallcobber and Pelops, made it through Nightmare campaign in a week. Yeah, Nightmare, dude, Gallcobber and Pelops is an insane combination. Gallcobber is so close to Narma in terms of clan and boss. Not close. What is it? Probably 60% of the clan boss damage of Narma, so you lose out on 40%. I'm curious how your clan boss was with Gallcobber and after that first week. Demon Slayer's expired. Yeah, you can't do Tholen. What promo code are we going to use, guys? That is the next big step. What are we doing? Do I do Turvold? I don't know what I want. If I'm getting Thor as well, do we need Turvold? I feel like with getting Thor, it'd be dumb to get Turvold. I think we're better off getting... I don't hate Podrig either, because I would like to have a cleanser on the team. Turvold just sounds fun. It sounds like it'd be hilarious. So that's one. Obviously, Pelops is probably the smarter one to take. Desert Queen, I don't think I want to do another 200. Kind of done like 500. She is a cleanser, though. but I don't think we need it. And then Padre, no, he is so much weaker. Wait, Vetfax, who's so much weaker? Forge Pass is $29.99 or $39, so we're at exactly $200. You make a clan for this account, I'll join. I'm not sure, guys, should I make a clan for this account or should I join my main clan? Should I join the main clan on the account so I get double chests for higher rewards? I don't know. Why does mine only show Errol, not Thor? Because, yeah, you have to reroll. So with the pass, you have to make an account, and whenever your account's made, you're given one of them, and that's your choice. So if you're going to spend money, if you're not going to spend money, it doesn't matter. Does it? What is Errol? I guess, honestly, if you're not going to spend money, what's the best pass to buy? Because you're going to get these here, you could put on Fahrakin. So it depends on which download link you're using. Rerolling for making sure. So if you have Cried in your download link, having Luminicity, because she's Sylvan Watcher, right? Having Luminicity isn't bad because you can put your accessories. So you want to make sure these accessories pair with one of your download link characters is the best advice I can give. Because it's, I mean, they might not be good, but it's going to give you at least a starter batch for them. I can't use welcome code gift again. Pull-ups if you're serious about this account. Well, I'm probably going to give this account away. I normally do that. The only account that I kept was the turtle account. The turtle account is too good. It's so hard to... Maybe one day I'll give that away if we hit a certain sub count. Also, one thing, I'm getting really close to 10,000 subscribers. If anybody's willing to subscribe, if you're not subscribed, I'd really appreciate it. Can you get Turvold? I got him as my code and he's really fun. Yeah, you can get it's Big Dog for the code. Welcome gift actually just worked for me on Narva Pull-Ups Guide you posted a few days ago. I can't believe it. That's huge. They actually made it to where it's more likely to work. But okay, back to this. If you're going to be making a new account, if you're not going to spend, try to make sure the character pairs up with one of yours. So like this could be used on Fahrakin. So no matter what, if you get Thor, you're good to go, whether you're spending or not. If you're not spending and you have Crydon in your link, try to make sure you have Luminicity. I guess probably the best you could do. What is Errol though? Is Errol Sacred Order? Hold on. Let's try to cook just in case. I don't remember what Errol is. He is Sacred Order. So technically, if you start with Aethel, who else is Sacred Order? Oh wait, Fenax! Oh, true. So if you're not spending, actually, this might be better. If you're not going to spend on the account, and you start with Luminicity, you'll get accessories for Fenax, which I don't hate either. Or if you're using other links, Mordecai, you could have them for Mordecai if you start with Errol. So try to pair it up like that. But if you're spending, you definitely want the Thor pass. So just make accounts until you get the Thor there. Can you get Lion from shards before 10 shards, or is it always 10 shards? Well, he's not on rate up, so you wouldn't be able to get him, I don't think. He's not in the pool. I don't think he's in the pool of regular summons yet. He's not in the pool till after the collab, I believe. Okay, promo code. This is big. Who are we taking? Do we do a vote? And any of you that subscribe, thank you. I'm like 100 off of 10,000, which is a really cool number. Actually really surprised the rate YouTube got to that. I start with Narma Ugo link and now Mavara start. I'm a newbie. It's not too late. I mean, whichever one. Any download link's good right now. You don't have to stress too much. I'm going to be doing the guide series. I'm going to be doing will be with Narma. Because with Narma, you can't mess it up. I doubt you could with this either, but Narma's just my favorite start for people getting into raid. And probably always will be. I don't know another character they'd bring unless it's something super broken. Thanks, Super Victory. If you get Thor, Pelops can solo so much content. Yeah, the fact that I'm getting Thor, I don't think I get Big Dog. Queen, you already got Reflect Damage. Can you double stack Reflect Damage? If you have Reflect Damage plus Shield, would that work? If you're going Thor, I'd go Pelops. I don't hate Padraig either. Padraig's going to give cooldowns, which would make Dorothy... Because we got to think, who's going to pair with the Lion and Dorothy? Because if we have Fervor buff, doesn't Fervor buff Padraig just nuclear? Fervor buff Padraig is nuclear. Isn't it? Isn't Fervor buff Padraig insane? That sounds so fun. Because I'm getting the Lion. So my team, what is my core team? It's Dorothy. Dorothy's not that great for clan boss though. She's just giving speed lead. But let's just say for general content. Dorothy, Lion, Mavara, we have Fenax, but if we're getting Thor, I really want to try out Fenax though. We're going to have too many characters. It's going to be the issue here. And then lastly, it's going to be Padraig for the 5th for general team. You were kicked from the main. I can get you back in, Kefnet. It's not a big deal. You probably want shields no for Doom Tower. It wouldn't. Well, oh, we don't have Dexicos, do we? Dexicos, by the way. Dexicos with the shields and Doom Tower was such a nice change of pace, fighting whatever that boss is. The shields on Dexicos' shields are really nice. But I don't hate the idea. General content. Also, on this new Narma Post Pelops account we are starting, I started early. Who should be the next 6-star after the starter? I don't want to mess it up. Your starter's generally the first. Who do I 6-star second? I think it's normally Pelops. Pelops is usually my second 6-star for those. You just get bigger barriers. That adds way more. Because getting Pelops' shield to be bigger outputs more damage and adds survivability. So Pelops, I think, is generally my second 6-star. Always that. Narma, I do want to 6-star her because the heal's bigger, but she's lower priority. So it's probably Pelops. Golcobber's shield on skill 1. Golcobber's not a promo link or promo code character. We can't get Golcobber. If Golcobber was a code, I'd probably use him for sure. Free to play Pelops, pay to win Podrig. I'm paying to win on this account. This account is a spending account because I'm getting the Lion for sure. I want to try out the Lion. I want to get the Lion today, but if I wait for 10 man, I could try to get both on, what is it, Friday? It's in 2 days, 10 man's on rate up. Golcobber is and was a code? Golcobber's a code? Wait, there's a promo link for Golcobber. You're telling me there's a link for him? Or a code? I don't know if I'll buy the Platinum Raid card. No, he's confused? Okay, he's just a link. I was about to say, since when? He's a download lead, yeah. Podrig is speed lead? No. Guys, I'm almost considering Podrig. I mean, we have so many speed leads. We have Dorothy, we have Mavara for arena speed lead, Dorothy for all battle speed lead. This is higher, but only for dungeons. I don't know. I think this is such a fun combo. I just don't like that it's only a 25% chance. It's probably not that great, is it? Because we won't be able to book him for a while. Podrig skill 1 fervor sounds insane. Because you're just resetting everything. Like, if you get the cooldown on anybody, I mean, you get it on your Lion, you're going to be... How about Volan? We heart you? I don't like Volan. I don't think I'd want to use him. I don't have any other Sylvan Watchers on my team. That's the only issue with him. It's a 25%, and it goes up to 50, but that's 4 books into him. At least 4 books. So... Obviously, we want these other ones too. I just like the idea of he has a cleanse. Yeah, he has a cleanse too. Let's think Hydra. Hydra's Podrig. But we don't have a cleanse for Hydra. That's one thing that's really worrying me. I mean, Tuanaric with Fervor buff's also nuclear. Because you're going to be stacking the continuous heals. So I don't hate that either. But I don't really want to do another... Any of them is good. Guys, the fact that we're having to consider which one to use that's a really good sign. But you would get additional continuous heals, so her cleanse would go crazy with her with Fervor buff. I know everyone uses Pelops. So I think Podrig would be fine. And I do like cleanse. I know old main cleanses, but Tuanaric's also there. She's the increased speed. We don't have increased speed, do we? Oh, I don't want to do it, but we don't have increased speed. I didn't think about that. I don't think we need it with Fervor buff, personally. I think we'd be completely fine. It would help, but... Because he doesn't give increased speed, right? Oh, he does! Oh, God, it's Podrig. Never mind. I forgot he was increased speed on skill 3. Guys, it's Podrig. Should we do a vote? Demitha have to speed tune for... No, I don't need to do a Demitha start. The whole idea of Demitha is setting up an unkillable team. I guess Mavara Demitha, though. Could you set up an unkillable team with those two? You could, couldn't you? You could. Wait, wouldn't that be super easy? I think we'll do enough damage in Clan Boss, we don't need it. But, couldn't you... Is that possible? What is Demitha even? Yeah, she is. Okay, I thought she was in here. She was just hiding. What is her... She's 3-turn cooldown? You technically could. This isn't the worst idea either. Mavara, because Mavara gives herself unkillable 2-turn plus this. Just alternate. Wouldn't it work? Mavara, what's Mavara cooldown? I'm pretty sure that works. Is that the new cheat code to immediately get it? Just any poisoner, anything on poison set even would work. Yeah, because this is a 3-turn cooldown. It doesn't work? It does. Okay, it doesn't work. Never mind. Because this is 3-turn unkillable on herself. Oh no, because your Dementha doesn't. Your Dementha can't keep herself up permanently. What am I thinking? That is stupid. Too many things going bad. I think it's Grando Padre, which is promo code Wrath, right? I think that's what I'm doing. I like the cleanse, the extra speed lead. I guess we'll alternate, and then this sounds fun. It's just the idea of the skill 1 having the chance to cooldown. It just sounds too good. I'm not buying epic or legendary skill tomes. Thor with these boots is just speed rolling. I can't do it, Holmes. You know I'm gonna get screwed. You took all the luck. What champs are in your link? So my Mavara link is going to be Fenax, Venomage, and Fahrakin. So the idea, the character I'm most excited for with this link is Fenax. I think he will be your nuker. He is going to hit so hard. Oh, he's epic. Stupid. So Fenax hits like a truck. And with his skill 1 here, whenever they're under it, thing. So whenever he's doing the extra attacks of having fervor buff on, this will just go crazy. Good luck with the count, dude. You got to head out. Well, thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Polybius, if I can even say your name. Hope you have a good day. Padre for Fashion Wars, Fire Knight, and Hydra. So, yeah, I think it's Padre. Let's do Padre, and then let's spend some money. I don't want to spend money. All right, is it Wrath? Isn't this a promo code for Padre? The account sucks. You should give it to me. I will give this account away at the end of the challenge, guys. I'll do some kind of giveaway. It'll be to probably someone who downloads this link. I should probably set up the giveaway early. So if you guys want to win this account at the end, it's going to be somebody who downloads through one of my links for sure. That's the first requirement. It's going to be someone subscribed, because I'm going to probably spend upwards of $1,000 on it. Someone subscribed, someone who's downloaded through a link. That's going to have to be one of the ways that you can enter. So you're saying I could win this account? You could. Let me get that all set up though. But even if as long as you have proof that you downloaded from the link, you're good to go. But we'll definitely be giving away. Just let me figure out the best way to do it. Because like for other account giveaways, I always incorporate Discord in some way. Hold on, let me. Dang. Oh my gosh, this could be something crazy. Okay. There's a lot of exciting stuff with Raid going on, boys. Okay. We need Magic Keep Dungeons. So if you're saying I can... Oh, yeah, I read that. It's Wrath. Okay, so let's do Wrath, and then there he is. Our decision has been finalized. Well, it's not finalized until I spend money. It's going to grab everything. There's no energy in there. And then... He's going to be the best, right? You know they're going to release some other stupid promo code character in like a day, and I'm going to regret it. Okay, so what do we buy first? Do we just buy the Pioneer Pass first? Is this the first purchase? I think it is. Getting the full Forge Pass with Platinum Raid cards is definitely the first step. Full Forge Pass. I can't get the Forge Pass until you're level 40. I can only buy these. This is $85 that I'll probably spend right away. If you have a Thorian Pontiac, a Thorian is who I use to go through the game. Hey, DD, should I keep this kind of start with King Gallcopper and Pelops? Amazing start. I got lucky with Lady Kimi and Wallmaster. Wallmaster is the big pull there. Wallmaster, yes, you should keep that account. That's who I went through raid with. Get Madam Saris. So we buy Grandpa first. Okay, I gotta hide my screen. Hold on, I'm spending money. Dang it. I haven't spent money in a while. I've been being really good. $60. Hold on, let me make sure nothing's popping up here. Oh. I'll use this. It already bought it? What? Okay, well. I didn't have a chance. I clicked one thing and it just instant bought it. Well, we bought it. Hopefully I bought the right thing. Because I didn't get a chance to review my purchase. Did we do the right thing? Madam Saris? I never get Madam Saris. We have strip and stuff. I think we're fine. I mean, Madam Saris wouldn't be a bad thing. Wait. Is Madam Saris a dark elf? How do you get Madam Saris? Am I even going to be able to? Because I don't think I can. Because didn't they change to where you can't do it from BlueStacks? Oh, also, you guys can't hear the game music. Get something going in the background. I thought they messed up BlueStacks where you couldn't do it right now. Is it too late? Once you buy a pack, can you not do it? Am I too late for it? It has an Epic book too. That's not that bad. Do it from your phone. I can't do it from my phone. I've never got to work from my phone because it already counts that I've downloaded. It has to be like on a new device. Is what it always. And she has a Dark Elf. That would have been nice. It was still possible. Is it too? Can I not do it now that I spent money? Am I screwed? I'm doomed. All right. Oh, you can claim all now. Okay, I'm so scared. Please say the gear is decent. The gear being decent is make or break. Please say the gear is decent. I haven't even done a stage yet. Not great. Not great, but not the worst. Oh wait, you guys can't see the stats, can you? Hold on. Please say one of the right side pieces are usable. That's all I care about. One of them. Not great. This is honestly Mavara gear. Okay. Please crit rate or crit damage. Oh! Hey! We got something. We can use that. Okay. Alright, now speed. I'll settle with attack if it has to be, but can I have speed? I called it. I said it was gonna be flat HP. I mean, I guess it's these, and I gotta find a crit rate arm. I mean, I can make this work. It's gonna have to do. Tough. Scammed. I mean, we got Thor. This is just the bonus. I mean, this piece is fine. I got attack percent on it. We can work with it. And if I didn't get attack percent on that or crit rate on here, we were doomed. So the fact that we at least got one correct main stat, that's all we need. We put crit rate arms in a speed boot. We're fine. This is flat boots, only one with crit rate substats. We have to go crit rate arms, which is fine for a new account. We'll figure it out later. This is just bonus. Is my green screen messing up? No, that's the rain in the background of the thing. Okay, and then our lifesteal gear wasn't great either, but we don't really care about that for now. And we're going to, I guess I buy the next pack. I'll buy way faster. So that is the start. What else do you get from that? I guess you get the accessories. Let's check. Okay. Oh, if that was crit damage. It's fine. Well, we can work with that. I guess the defense here we can put on Fahrakin. That's fine. Yeah, that's good for Fahrakin. All right, so that covers quite a bit. Okay, so now I'm gonna buy the other thing. You think for paid gear they wouldn't pipe you? It's raid. Of course they're gonna pipe you. I mean, you're getting one guaranteed good thing. So, okay, so now it is the Apprentice Pass. What all do we get? Hold on, from this. Do you get enough stuff to fully ascend him or no? Not enough to fully do it, but a decent start to it. And then how many chickens? We have one feast. Is it one 5-star chicken? It's only two 5-star chickens. Okay, so that's not bad. So we should be able to fully 6-star our first team like right away. Okay, so then from here, we can go in and we are going to buy... I guess I buy the big one, right? I hate buying the big one, but it takes quite a few days and I really don't. I mean, I'm going to, I guess, build up Kale a little bit for... but it's only 10 levels, right? Yeah, it's only 10 levels. So this would still take like 4 days to finish. I think I just buy it out. Okay, what was my opinion last time on this? When I bought it out, did I feel stupid? It's $10 extra. It's not the end of the world, but hey guys, how essential is Thor? Not if I... Okay, if you're spending money, you want to make sure Thor's on there, is my opinion of it. If you're not spending money, you don't care. It doesn't matter who's on there, really. As long... What I talked about it earlier, depends on the accessories you get from it. You want it to match with one of your download link characters, but otherwise, it doesn't matter. Works every time on my phone. I log into the account. That is such an insane start. Holy shit. Oh, it's going to get better, too. We're going to have... I got to fight the urge to get Lion early, because I want Lion right now, but supposedly there's a Tin Man thing on Friday. Won't the level 30 to 37 pack go up in price? No. No, those are always cheap, because on my Turtle account I spent infinite money, and those packs were still cheap. So the price won't go up. The other packs, the stamina packs and stuff, the price will go up. Pioneer Pass only show up on brand new accounts. Yeah, the Pioneer Pass, it's going to be there for all new accounts once you reach level 5. Okay, let me hide my screen again. Let's buy this, and then I probably will buy the other stuff off stream, but we'll see. It depends on if I'm streaming or not. Let me hide my thing again. Display capture, hide, and then click. And are you gonna let me choose this time? Okay, everything's right. I clicked pay. And we bought it. Wait, did I buy the wrong one? Oh crap. Or am I might be dumb. Hold on. Did we need the 10 extra levels? I bought the one with 10 extra levels. So we're not gonna be able to fully finish this today. What's the point of the 10 levels? It doesn't even finish the pass. Okay, whatever. So we can claim all this. We have a set for Mavara. Now we gotta hope this gear rolled good, and I can't do the tavern yet. So we can claim this. And I guess we check. We didn't even get the second lifesteal set yet. Okay, so please right side gear be decent. Speed on it at least, not ideal substats, but speed. Speed, okay. Speed again. Oh, we got speed on all. Wait, it's actually kind of nice. Sucks that it's all damage stats, but it could be usable with somebody else. Okay, now the bottom. Please, one of these be usable. Not, I mean, it's defense, not the end of the world. Defense against speed. Yes! Let's go! Easy game. All right. That's actually, every single piece is kind of usable. I just want to switch for at least 1 HP percent. All right, Mavara is built. Now let's throw gear on him. This didn't turn out great, but it easily fixed. The thing is, crit rate arms will just do less damage until we get proper real gear later. But this piece is just sitting here until maybe we get a reset stone, because it's only 5-star, right? It's only 5. I didn't realize this gear was only 5-star. Is it really? It's only 5-star gear. Okay, I don't really care. The gear was gonna get switched out later anyway, so not a huge deal. I mean, 5-star gear isn't bad, but I really thought it was 6-star gear. Okay, so now I can finally get back caught up with chat because we're going to start progressing through the game. For leveling up gear, I won't bother for a second. We'll just go in and... What is Thor's lead? Attack. That's whatever. Wait, do we do Thor Mavra? Sure. I mean, Mavra is useless for going through the campaign, is she not? How much money for 10 sacreds? Generally 200, but there's discounted packs. Okay, so if you're a new player, there's going to be discounted packs that show up, and that's part of our goal today is figure out which ones. Who should we use for campaign? Mavra has a revive, but Padre probably be better. She heals and revives. Yeah, but Fervor buff is going to do nothing with her. I don't think she's a go-through campaign character. I just realized this. Yeah, you can grind 5 and buy 5. Is the idea. So the first 5, I got the first 5 on the challenge account I just did, completely free to play, and that was with Razelvarg, so it's actually a little bit harder. He's not a bad character, but I did all that, I had the 5 sacreds in 4 days. It was 4 days of grinding. Use LD player for Madam. I will. I won't do it on stream, guys. That's something I'll do after stream. It's not going to take, or it's not going to mess me up to wait to do it, is it? But it's shards at 7, 17, 27, and I want to try to level up as fast as I can to see. Is your Mavara account going to be in the main clan too? I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to throw this in main clan or if I should start a new clan. If you guys want me to do a new clan, I guess I can, but the problem is it costs gems. So I'd rather not spend the gems. I'd rather make a new account, so it might take a while. Anytime I make a clan, I make a new account and get the gems, make the clan, have the other account join the clan, leave the clan on the one I made it on, and then that way... it's there. Mavra is safer, Padre is faster. I mean, I don't think we need safety. I think Mavra just doesn't make sense in going through, because Fervor buff, you get Fervor buff as a 10% HP, it's a 10% bonus, but outside of that, I don't think it's adding a whole lot. And Padre, even when he's skill 1, he's going to be adding quite a bit. So I believe this is the play. So we will try to speed run as fast as we can through this. And then we'll take little breaks to look at certain things. I got to figure out what else I'm buying. All the other things I'm buying, right, are the gym pass. Just $10. So gym pass and the shards, I think. That's the only other things I need to buy. And we're good. Oh, the forge pass. I plan on buying the forge pass. To get to level 40 will take me a couple days. I doubt it even takes me that long, honestly. Not going to farm shield clan quests. Not going to farm the shield clan quests. What do you mean? If I wait on Madam, it doesn't work. Usually first day works for me. I'll try to do her right after. I'll try to add choice of words. I'll try to get her right after stream. But Mavara heal and revive. It's just the fervor buff. You get the stat from fervor, but you don't get any dual attack bonuses there. So I feel like Padre, when he's skill 1's getting reset on whoever your damage dealer is, probably better. But we'll see if Thor starts dying, then it's switch to Mavara. So maybe Mavara for later campaign would make more sense. I'm just gonna throw it in. But I think Mavra for later campaign, for like Ultra Nightmares, is the move. Can I do campaign on Nightmare with the Thorian? Yes, that's who I went through campaign on Nightmare with as a Thorian. Thorian is an insanely good character. He has enemy max HP damage. He has unbuffable. He's AoE attack on every skill. So, and I don't know if you spend money on the game. If you don't, doesn't matter. But if you spend money on the game, the current set from the Forge Pass is Slayer set, and Slayer set is insane on him because it's whenever you have enough pieces of it. The bad thing is you have to get lucky. So maybe you don't buy it because you need all 9 pieces to get the max bonus out of it. But that is what mine is on my main account, and it's very, very good. Dude, you can only get Madam Sarah so you're below level 10. Really? So I have to go do this now? Really? I can't do it on stream. Do I need Madam Saris? I feel like we don't. But if I'm giving the account away, I'm going to feel bad if you guys don't have Madam Saris on the account. I'm not giving the account away until like the end of the collab, guys. So the giveaway won't be for like a month or 2 months probably. So don't think I'm giving it away in like a week. I'm going to grind the account up, have a ton of fun on it, and then once the Oz collab is over, that's when I would give it away. And that's not a guaranteed thing yet. I just normally do. So, but I need to have that in mind in case I do it. And we are almost level 10. I'm not going to do it. I'll just buy some voice charts and hope for it. I don't know. I don't think we're going to bother. What do I need to buy for Thor? What do you mean buy for Thor? Have you already started the free-to-play account? No, that is right after the stream. So I was waiting for the collab to start, and I'm going to be doing guide series for that. Now, granted, it's going to take a couple days for those videos to come out. They're 2-hour-long videos. The first one is, at least. So that one, be patient with me, and I don't want to rush it to where I don't get the other episodes out of it. My goal was to finish the first 3 episodes before I even put out the first part of it. So that way it's coming out at a regular interval of time. Who did he select for legendary code? I did Podrick. I think Podrick plus a fervor buff is going to be really fun. I think the safest one you can pick is Super Victory. So if you guys are going to pick a character, Pelops is just the best, I think, all-around character you can do. But I feel like for this, Podrick is going to be way more fun. I really want a cleanser on this account. The last, 10 accounts I played, I didn't have a character that cleansed debuffs. So I did. Fastest way to level up, just doing stages. If you're trying to... What are you trying to level up for on Raid? If you're trying to level up for, free cash or something, your best bet is to get to Nightmare Campaign and then farm one of the stages in there. Preferably, what's the highest experience stage you can do per stamina? I guess it would probably be 12-6 would be the most realistic, because if you're just trying to level up your account and don't care about Raid, and you're just trying to get rewards from free cash or for another game that you play, then you can just bring 4 characters into whichever stage you're doing, and it doesn't matter. But other 12-6 is the best place to farm. But it's like 2% more than 12-3, okay. But yeah, if you're someone who doesn't care, then that's the thing. But if you actually care about Raid, 12-3 is what you farm to level up on top. But what's your goal for leveling up? Imagine getting a new promo code for OzChamp. Tomorrow there won't be an OzChamp promo code. They're giving Dorothy away for free. They're not going to give 2 away for free. So we don't have to worry about that. Now, the chance of a different promo code, I don't think there will be another promo code champ during this. I don't see it. Maybe after the Oz collab's over, they might have a promo code for Dorothy. Do they do that? Who is the most recent login champ? No, they generally don't do that. No, they did for Alice. Alice had a promo code. So Dorothy will probably have a promo code after this is over. That's probably the next promo code character that'll come out. Dorothy promo code. Oh, I didn't think about that. How is that going to work? Everyone's taking Dorothy, right? Would you take Dorothy over Pelops? I think I would. I mean, I think I would. Would you take... I think it'd be... That's kind of hard. I think it's Dorothy over Pelops. You have speed lead, you have banger arena character, wave control, you have decreased defense, you have weaken on skill 1 and a strip. I think Dorothy over Pelops. Holy crap. We finally have a code that's going to outdo Pelops, I think, after this collab's over. You're level 10. I already know. I'm already past. I decided I'm not going to bother with... Guys, I don't want to end stream. I just started, and the only way for me to do that is I have to end stream because I have to go download LD Player, log into LD Player, download Raid, link this to a way that I can get into it. It's fine. Madam Saris isn't the end of the world. I know you guys love getting her, but I already have so many characters on this account. I'm not even going to be able to build her. Dorothy is going to be my strip buffs. I already have characters that do what she does. It'll be fine. I always mess up getting Madam Saris. What's the point of playing for 2 months and stopping? Seems like a huge waste of time to make content. I'm a content creator, and it's just fun. It's like playing a roguelike game. Have you ever played a roguelike game before? Roguelike games are you do a run of something, and you have different things that happen, or you choose different choices, and then you play through, and then at the end of it, it all is deleted, and then you do it again. So there's a certain type of game, and that's just something that's really fun, going through the same thing, but with different characters. So that's the whole idea with it. Almost everybody does it. Because here's the thing with these kind of gacha games. I have my main account. My main account I can now one key Ultra Nightmare Hydra. I can do basically all PV in the game. And I still love playing that account. And as I get stronger, it feels good. But that account, I don't play for very often each day. If there's nothing I want to do on that account that day, I want to play something else. But I love Raid, and I love the idea of this. Plus, it's sponsored. But a lot of people love going through and doing just different combinations. It's just fun. Nothing wrong with it. People like different things. I have a blast with it. I do it for my other game too. The other YouTube channel that I have, that's one of the main things I do. I make a new account every couple of months, go through, and then I give the account away. And then I give somebody a really strong account that they can have forever, and then the win-win for everybody. I got something else to do that isn't play my main raid account. Because what would I do right now? If I only had my main account to play, right now it is farming Dragon Slayer for the fusion. So we would just be sitting here watching it farms Dragon Slayer. I honestly think Thor might be able to just solo campaign. He most likely can. We might be able to beat Nightmare campaign today. I mean, playing video games is just a huge waste of time in general. That is true. That's the thing. If you're going to do something that is wasting your time, just find something that spikes your dopamine sensors to waste your time on. And don't judge other people on what they're wasting their time on. Unless it's illegal, then you can judge them. But, yeah. So much fun and so much quality content ahead. I know this is going to be one of the best months of Raid. Again, guys, how close am I? I hate asking. I almost never ask for subs, or I do like at the end of the video. If anybody's willing to subscribe, it would help me out a lot. I am getting really close. I'm at 9,912. I'm super close to 10K. Should I do something for 10K? It's super. I did not think my Raid channel would get to 10K. So thank you all of you that are already sub, but we're really close to it. That's exciting. My new video is also doing really good. So thank you. Anyone who liked or commented on it. Dude, use feet on Thor. Oh, did I not put full gear on him? I'm not paying attention yet. I mean, the boot is flat HP. What is it going to give me? I can go throw the other pieces on. But I'm not leveling them up. I have to level them up, though, for the missions, don't I? I mean, I'd rather put... I don't really want to throw these on, because they're just going to cost a lot. This has speed, at least. Should I bother? I could just throw... these attack pieces that it gave. This is HP, though. I just do not want to put any levels into this. I don't know. Survivability would go up a decent amount from that. I'm actually curious about this. Hold up. If I do want to check. If I were, I'm just gonna put these on. If I were to upgrade this to +8, just for science. This Thor probably doesn't have a ton of HP. So this is +8. I'm at 3193 HP. If I upgrade this to +8, and then equip, so it is a little bit higher, but that's compared to a 3-star piece. I'm barely higher on HP, but that's a 5-star piece compared to a 3-star piece. Flat stats are so bad in this game. Early game flat is pretty good. Not really. If that was a 5-star flat HP boot, it would they're so bad. It's unbelievable, the difference. It's a 3-star boot. So that means at +8, this is giving a HP 15.5%. That's so bad. But it's giving more speed, so I'll use it instead. But that was for science. This one, I don't want more flat HP. Let's do this. Okay, and then what are all the missions? Let's knock out a couple missions. 4 artifacts, clear stage 7 of Sewers of Arnak, 4 brews. I'm just gonna use brews on Kale. And then some 5 champs. Temple. It's also plus 340 flat HP though. What do you mean plus 40 flat HP? IRL silly golf stream show us putt skills. I actually went golfing yesterday. It was not fun. I'm getting to a point where I think oh, there's Fenax. Ooh, I gotta see his damage. But the bad thing is we have so many characters to level up. That's the only bad part about not doing a free-to-play account is you just get overwhelmed with too much stuff to do. Oh, we have purchase rewards. Do I claim these yet? I don't claim these yet. 4-star chickens. That's kind of nice. I forgot you got that. Okay, that's good. And then you get a legendary skill tome here. Hey, okay. I don't hate that. I always forget there's the purchase rewards. Okay, so do this. Why didn't I grab Fenax out of here? If I leave Fenax in here, can I grab him for the Champion Chase tournament? I grab everything, so no stamina. And then what do we have? I'm trying to be a little efficient. Oh shit, what all did the event dungeon have? Am I gonna be farming this? Per 8 AC, crit damage. I mean, the chronophage gear by itself is, especially for free-to-play new accounts, it is worth farming that, probably more than Spider's done. But that's something that you're not gonna be able to get to for a while. It was stage 1 of this, right? Okay. Take this back over. You would probably complete the Apprentice Pass really quick by using Thor and Kale, get Kale to 30, put gear on him to level 12. The thing is, I don't need to be efficient. I'll just go throw Bruise into him and level him up through that. Go a fair few levels. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to level up gear on Thor, save it as a preset, throw it on Kale, and then... But I'm not worried about getting the experience from him by putting him in campaign. I'll just use things on him. How do you get 5 free sacreds? Oh, I am going to make a video over that, guys, but after this I'll go through and show you the 5 locations of the sacreds. So I'm going to show if you're going to spend money on the game, / if you need to get the sacreds for, again, the free cash / whatever things there are. Wait, how much was that pack? Because we need to pay attention to this. Level 10 pack is $50. No thanks. Okay. I don't remember that being $50. Isn't the level 10 pack usually cheap? Is that because I bought the passes? I swear the level 10 pack's usually like $10. Most insane starting roster. I know it's gonna be so fun. Okay, so the free sacred shards you can get getting into the game. You're going to have your campaign shard. So this is the first one. If you fully level this up, you're going to get 1 from hard campaign, 1 from brutal. Okay, nightmare generally is a nightmare for new players, depending on everything that you start with. Nightmare, you have to, it takes a lot. Okay, sometimes you get an easy combination, but otherwise usually takes you a couple weeks, at least 2 weeks or so before you're really getting through nightmare. At least, and that's with somebody who knows what they're doing. A professional obviously goes in and can complete it sooner, I'm sure. But just know the nightmare one's hard, so we're not going to count that one. So you have 1 from brutal, 1 from hard. Those are both attainable within the first week of playing as free to play. Next up, if we come over to the missions, once you're going through the missions, part 2 of the missions is going to be here. You're going to be completing part 2 of the missions probably at a similar time you're completing the brutal campaign. So that is the 3rd free one there. And then, is there only 4? Hold on, am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping because it's the dungeon challenges. So the dungeon challenges have 1 in here as well. So that's another one you can get. My level 10 is $12. So, oh God, so my pack prices did go up. Did I screw myself? Can't this count to the fusion instead of pulling 10 shards? No, the problem with the fusion is the tournaments are locked. So whenever you start a new account, sadly, if you were to start an account today, you are locked out of your tournaments for 4 days. So you're going to miss the entire entire Dragon tournament. I think there's one other tournament that you probably missed the whole thing of. So there's nothing you can do. Does Dungeon Challenge give 1? Dungeon Challenge gives 1. So that puts us at 4. Where was the fifth one in my brain? Is there not a fifth one? Am I dumb? I know you get fours. You will miss Champ Chase? Yeah. The events show up, so the events are here. But the problem is, I mean, I technically could do the fusion. Should we get 2 lions? Hold up. Wait, I didn't think about that. So the summon event, I could do extra summons for. We could get 2 lions on this account. That could be hilarious. I guess I was thinking the Nightmare Campaign one. The Nightmare Campaign one is hard. I was thinking 5 on this account because I'll be able to clear Nightmare Campaign with my with the characters I bought. So that one I'll be able to do fast. You can clear Nightmare Campaign, it's just hard. I'm halfway through it right now on the free-to-play, and it's on day, what, 9? Missions, I mean, the missions, this was number 4. So this is, this was number 3, and then number 4 was the challenges. The dungeon challenges, because there's no other ones here. Because you don't get one from this, so it's a legendary skill tome. Artifacts, do you get one from artifacts at the last one? I know Sacred Shard, or Void Shard is level 9. Do you get a Sacred from this? This one's actually hard to do, though. What day is this account? This account is on day... It's still within the first hour. This account is less than 1 hour old currently. Okay, what was the next challenge, though? Missions? No? Okay, so I was thinking Nightmare Campaign, though, for the 5th one, then. And you guys want to do my referral? If I give you my referral link, you guys want to play through an account with nothing? You get no legendary download or epic champions? Why do they have that? Why not Pelops? Okay, so the thing is, everybody's going to be using Pelops. I played 9,000 accounts with Pelops. The idea with this is Padraig, on his skill 3, or sorry, skill 1, he has a chance of decreasing cooldown of random ally skills. So, with Fervor buff, everybody's using their skill 1, and I think this could be really fun. Promo code only account then. I hate their referral system. I feel like if they revamp the referral system, they could get a lot more out of it. Will they add Lion as a code? No. I think the only code will... I don't know. They sometimes add fusion characters, but not generally collab fusion characters. Because this is technically a collab, right? They'll add Dorothy. Will be the... I think Dorothy will be the code that they'll add, and they'll add that... not for a long time. Not till... I mean, this goes until October, doesn't it? Doesn't this go till October, or is it November? Yeah, Dottie didn't code her link. Yeah, they don't do it for, well, definitely, well, they won't do a code for Donnie. That's an actual collab. But I'm thinking like Alice. So Alice, did they have a code for anyone other than Alice? Cheshire Cat, well, they might. They actually might. Now that you're saying it, it would just take longer. Because they had the code for Alice and they had the code for Cheshire Cat, so I could see it. It just would be way in the future. And you'd have to make a new account to use it. And if you made a new account, you won't have Alice either. You can't do both codes. So... I could see them doing it, but I don't know. The Lion seems a bit extreme for a promo code. I already forgot what was our mission, guessing it. Oh, it's throwing me the packs now because I spent money. Classic Arena. One sec. She is... I don't know. I have a different speed lead for every content now, which is hilarious once we get Dorothy. Cat was tournament right. Wicked Witch code, let's go. I mean, dude, Wicked Witch is the Void, isn't she? They're not giving a Void legendary on... I say that. You never know. I don't know. You never know. Tell them to switch Lion with Dorothy. Wait, switch Lion with Dorothy for what? Some players wait for free download links, Calvalex? Yeah. But yeah, Lion as a code would be really cool. Oh, it gave my things to Mavara. Wait, we're going defense on her, right? I don't know. I want to double check and make sure that's what I have her on my main before I commit to anything. Who am I farming masteries for? Actually. Who are my first 4 masteries? I don't even know if I want to put Fenax in there. I really want to test Fenax, but I think I'll just do this for the first one. How many times do I have to beat this? Was it 2? Who will be campaign farmer? Thor? Probably, yeah. Thor is just gonna... Thor is super good, guys. Once we get a little bit further, Thor is not free, no. Thor cost me $60. Thor is expensive. With pallets being released in full and all that I see them doing at least one co-champion from this event, yeah. I could just see two. Who are you going to use your feast on? Probably Thor. Whoever, I just need him to get through the stage faster. But it's not just a feast, guys. I bought both packs. So I'm going to have the feast and the... I have enough to 6-star 2 characters basically already once I level up Kale. So who am I going through campaign Mavara Thor or Podrick Thor? Is my second 6-star Mavara just so I can knock out Nightmare campaign? Because I'm going to need Mavara for Nightmare. I guess that's what I do. So Mavara and Thor will be the first 2 6-stars. You could just buy the normal pass and wait till completion. Yeah, you can do that, but I bought the plus 10. So if I bought the plus 10, I should be able to finish that like right away, right? I want to buy a Digipet, but may spend 40 on Thor instead. Digipet. Oh, wait, the Digimon? Are you talking about the new Digimon game? What are your goals for this account? Just get it as far as possible. See how crazy a start can be. I don't know. We can make goals if there's like something that you want me to achieve. The bad thing is I'm still doing the challenge account on the side. But the nice thing with that is I'm at least at a point where the challenge account is literally just waiting on stamina. And as I get stamina, I spend it on Minotaur and trying to make a couple more 6-stars. What do I think of Mavara with Cheshire? I don't hate it. I don't know. Cheshire would have been fun too. I just think the problem is I have too many damage characters. So I had Fenax too, and I do want to use Fenax. So, and Lion is kind of mostly there for damage too. So I wanted an extra support champ from my promo code, because if I didn't take Podrick, my team is Mavara plus 4 damage dealers, which probably works, but I'd rather have a cleanse somewhere in there too. Cat is mid early game. You go in for 10 shards equals Lion? Yeah, I am gonna do that. Digicolor Godzilla edition, $65. When I was a kid, I was super into Digimon. I used to have a bunch of Digimon cards and whatnot, but I also had the old Digi devices. Those were the greatest things ever. Do they still make Digi devices? Any new ones? I don't know if I want the new ones. I want them to remake the old ones. But for the feast, it's going to be Thor and Mavara, because I think this is the best 2 to go through Nightmare campaign. Mavara will be super hard to kill, and then she'll have a revive for when Thor dies. No one should be pulling on this rate up. Yeah, you don't pull on this rate up. We have a 10x for 10 man on Friday. Are you sure it's 10x? I need to go look and make sure that's somewhere. Arena's going to be so toxic, it's going to be a nightmare. I have to pee really bad, guys, so I'm going to have to get up and take a short little break. Last time I asked you guys a sub, we're at 99.22. Do you think we can hit 10k subs today? I don't want to ask a million times because I feel like that's really scummy. But I feel like we could hit it today. I started a free-to-play account last week, and in my free shard, you got Glaciad. Cabe, I'd have to look them up. I don't have them. It's crazy. I have like 100 legendaries, it feels like. I probably do. And there's still characters I do not know what they are. Yes, you'll want it, but it's $129.99 or $150. The color screen vibrates and flashes lights. That's sick. I'm gonna look it up because my brother's, I think he's still more into Digimon, but I haven't for a long time. Is the new Digimon even good? Or are they like remakes of old ones? Like, what is it, Patamon? He evolves into the angel guy. Can't think. It's Patamon, right? The guy with floppy ears, little rabbit. He was my favorite. Digimon Rumble Arena, I believe it was called, for PlayStation 1. One of the best games of all time, also. Right, I need to grab this. Equip an attack type champion with 6 level 8 artifacts or higher. Can do. They made these missions so much easier. They had a new Digimon mobile game that sucked. I saw Vulcan played that. Vulcan, I think I'm around the same age as Vulcan. I feel like we had a probably pretty similar childhood in terms of media content. Be careful, guys. So Witch does not count as an Oz ally for Dorothy. Does she not? That's really weird. Best Digimon game was World Championship for the DS. I don't think I ever played that. Digimon World is the best Digimon game. I think they're called the Digimon World games. The first one for PlayStation 1 and Digimon Rumble Arena. Those two games were some of the best games of all time. They just felt so far ahead of their time in terms of just a game in general. Just because there were so many outcomes that could happen. Okay, guys, I have to pee, but the bad thing is I finished every stage in 2 seconds. There's something that takes a... Can I hit Clan Boss? I technically could go hit a Clan Boss real quick. I need to just join a random clan and hit Clan Boss because I'm going to have the mission later that is restart activity, so the sooner I get this out of the way, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up a Clan Boss, go pee, and then that way there's at least something running. Because it doesn't matter how much damage I do to it for the first one. I'm going to go for Tin Man. Hopefully my tournament will unlock in time for Champ Chase. So the starting thing is a Champ Chase tournament. Wait, what level does Clan Boss open? It is open already, right? 17! Oh, never mind. We're cooked. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I have to get up. But I will be back in just a second. What would you use for a Clan Boss? Right now, or you mean for the actual team? We'll talk about that in a second. CB is an hour cooldown after joining, is it? I always attack right away on a new account. I think your first clan you join, do you have to wait an hour, really? So I need to get into a clan right now, essentially. Look up Digital Dream 090, shows all the different ones they make in their features. Okay. Wait, are you in my Discord by chance? Can you send me that? Because I will forget that. Digital Dream 09. Are they, if they're a big creator, it should show up when I search it later anyway, but... Okay, I will be back. It's always an hour? Okay. I'm just going to join a random clan because I am not making a clan on this account. If I make a clan, I'll have it for everybody tomorrow. So just quick clan join. Okay. How is this clan looking? Oh my god. Oh, okay. I was about to be impressed until I scrolled down. I was like, damn, actually, somewhat active clan. Okay, so now let me start a stage. What's the next mission? It's still this, okay. And then I will speed P. BRB. Gurren Lagann reference, maybe. No British guy, always an hour. CB's cooldown. I'm gonna go for Tin Man. I'm definitely going for Tin Man too. I don't want to wait because I want the lion right away, but sorry, not sorry, luck is yours. My gear rolls for this just went crazy. Holmes, I want to see your account after. I saw you in Discord, but I planned on streaming. If you're still in Discord, I'll hop in and I'll check everything out. But okay, I'm going to hit start on this next stage and I'm going to sprint to the bathroom. Give me 45 seconds. And again, guys, I'm about to hit 10K subs. If anyone's willing to subscribe, I'd appreciate it. BRB. All right, sorry, I'm back. $50 for Thor. It's $60 for Thor, unfortunately. All right, we're here. How's the volume? Is the game? Can you guys even hear the game sound? I mean, you can't right now. I want some background music while we're gone. Should take the 3 rare shields. Also, if you guys are willing to like this stream, I need to make my money back from spending today. If you like the stream, it helps. Imagine if Vulcan took part in the D25 challenge. What's the D25 challenge? You talk about the Empire challenge? I feel like he would be the same spot I am online. Guys, I got to level 44 in the first week of the challenge. You can't grind hard. If free to play, there's nothing you're doing above what I did, unless you got lucky with gear. And even if you get lucky with gear, there's a limit as to what you can do. So if it was a longer challenge, I think Vulcan would go crazy. But for like that short challenge, I feel like everybody that was free to play would be pretty much at the same spot. It's just all about time, how much time you put in. I put the max time. I was out of resources. There was nothing else I could do. But if that's what you're talking about, I don't know. If you're talking about a different challenge, I don't know what that is. Void absolute degenerate. Yes, he goes hard. I used to be like that too. I am still like that, like I was for this newest challenge that we did. That used to be my favorite thing in the world to do, is when there was some kind of challenge. It didn't matter what it was. I just wanted to win. I'm super competitive. But Vulcan, he's still got that drive. What would your Demon Lord team look like if you didn't buy Thor? Fenax. So I don't know. I'm trying to decide. Okay, so we have, the nice thing is we have a ton of options. You don't need to buy Thor. This is just me being extra because I want this account to be as crazy as possible. But you don't need to buy Thor at all, because you have Fenax, who's going to hit like an absolute truck in Demon Lord, and then you're also, or everything, not just Demon Lord. And then we also have Venomage, so you have your poisons there. So your team would be the 3 epics. It's going to be Fahrakin, Venomage. I don't know, actually. Isn't it Fahrakin, Venomage, Fenax, Mavara, and then your promo code champ. So I potentially use a different promo code champ there. Who would be the best promo code champ with those 4 for Demon Lord? Padre would be fine. What would be the most... Wait, what am I doing? What would be the most damage out of that? You respect all I do, for sure. Vulcan is just insane. He is... I've never seen him fail at anything. He always succeeds. He's always first, too. He's got the biggest drive, I guess. I don't know how exactly to say it, but he is the most efficient, and maybe is the word. And he, like, in the game that he plays, he's efficient, but then also for content creation, he's unbelievably efficient. It's insane. Like, that is, if you are a creator, like, trying to figure out how to get somewhere, he's the person to, like, study. Because he has never failed at anything he's ever done. And I got in a call with him one time, because I was like, how do you never... Because I was on stream, I think, and I was like, Vulcan's stuff doesn't make sense, number-wise. He's never failed at anything. I was like, it's like there's something sketchy going on. There's not. He's just that good at what he does. And he got in a call and, like, showed me all his YouTube stuff, because I didn't actually mean it as he was doing. I was just trying to say that it's like there's something, and it came off really bad because I'm not good at expressing my thoughts. But yeah, but that's how cool Vulcan is too. He, like, whenever I said that, instead of getting mad at me or, like, starting drama or anything, he got me in a call and he was like, here's all the stuff. Here's everything. Like, he talked to me about content creation. He's that cool of a guy. But if you want to get into content creation, he's the person to study, because he is on top of everything. Do you think next collab is going to be even better than this one? I mean, guys, gacha games are usually ramping, okay? Every new character comes out in a gacha game, they need to be good for them to sell them, correct? So power creep is, it has to be in the game. There's no way to make a gacha game without consistent power creep, because people won't spend money. You need to always be releasing something better. So will the collab be better than this one? I would say it's going to be at least 80% as good as this one, up to 120%. So it's going to be close always, and potentially better. But it's not going to be, like, twice as good. There's never gonna... Gacha games are always a gradual progression of power creep until the game implodes on itself, if they can't come up with any other way to continually creep it from there. But I don't know. And the thing is, with collabs, it's sometimes... Like, for me, for example, I wasn't a fan of the Assassin's Creed collab because I never played Assassin's Creed. So all the characters coming to that, I didn't have much excitement for. But now the Ninja Turtle collab, I grew up with Ninja Turtles. That's it's just a nostalgia thing for me. I loved it. So that was one of the coolest collabs that could have ever happened in the game. So it kind of comes down to what the best collab, in your opinion, is based off what you like. But then it also obviously comes down to how good the characters and whatnot are. And I got super lucky that the Ninja Turtles were god tier on top of it being a really cool thing. Okay, so I normally go to stage 3 of each of these at this point, so we'll just go ahead and do that right now. Just get it out of the way. The power creep with Solanar is crazy. Yeah, he's absolutely busted. Can't sleep more than 5 hours or you lose energy. That's Vulcan, I know. I am that way. I was that way, at least, for Epic 7, my other YouTube channel. That's why I was successful over there. But the thing to me that Vulcan does that impresses me is he can do that with any game. I am a very one game, I'm not just one game, I'm a very one track mind person. If I have anything I'm doing, I can't multitask. I have to finish whatever X project is before I start another project. If I do, I end up not doing either of them or doing them terribly. I have to do one thing at a time, and that's just how my brain works. An example of that in my regular life is I like doing a puzzle. Like, I did a puzzle not that long ago. It was a House of Dragons puzzle. I'd get it, but my place is a mess, and I have to move, like, boxes and stuff. But I did a House of Dragons 1,000-piece puzzle. It took, like, 2 days. But during that time, I couldn't do anything else. My brain would not let me, like, start any other thing. And that's how it is with shows. I can't watch 2 shows at once. Like, during the time that House of Dragons, the new House of Dragons season was airing, I couldn't do it. I couldn't watch another show because I couldn't get into it. It just completely, my brain just doesn't let me. Okay, not just day 144 Mortis, day 144 free to play. The Mortis is insane. I don't have Mortis on my main account. I've been playing 2 years. I haven't tried to go for him, but I do want to get him. Maybe that's something I try to do before the end of the year. I don't know. I just hate arena missions. The idea of doing arena missions, I know this one is more tag team arena missions, but I know I could do it easily. I can do Sand Devil to whatever stage I need, and I don't think it'd be that bad. It's just about being forced to do that thing that day. Because right now with Raid, you're already forced to do whatever fusion you're doing. So it feels like my entire next 3 months of Raid are just controlled for me. And that's kind of the fun thing of my main account, is I get to just work on whatever I want at the time. Buy him for Pioneer Pass. You tried Watcher of Realms. I started recently. Oh my god, it's so free to play friendly. Okay, so I had a sponsor for Watcher of Realms a long time ago, probably 3 years ago. It might have been 3 years ago. I had a sponsor for Watcher of Realms, and so there's a game. So I come from like the anime scene, guys. If you've never watched my content before, the main game, my main YouTube channel is for a game called Epic 7. And then I played other games, so like the MiHoYo games, so Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, those kind of games. And then there's a game called Arknights. So Arknights was a similar game to Watcher of Realms. So I like the mechanics of it, but coming from like that anime scene, I'm just used to all my games being anime. At the time that I did it, I just didn't care for the like aesthetic, graphics, whatever of the game. But now that I play Raid so much, because Raid, for some reason, it just reminds me of like old Magic the Gathering I used to play, slash like I played Dungeons and Dragons as a kid a lot with my uncle, and it just gives me like that vibe to it. So I think now maybe I'd enjoy it more. Arknights is peak. Arknights is a really good game, but it just reminded me, it was like if I want to play a game like this, I'd probably play Arknights just because that's where I come from. But I know it's good. I mean, Watcher Realms is probably a pretty solid game, considering it's lasted this long. If it was a bad game, it would have already failed. I'm sure a lot of people say it's bad, but I haven't played Genshin. Yeah, I played Genshin. Guys, any of those kind of games I played the moment they came out. Also, what made you go Padre instead of Pelops? The skill 1 sounded fun, and I wanted to do something different. Guys, I've played 18 Pelops accounts since this promo code came out, somewhere around there. I think I've done probably about 18 new accounts with Pelops on it. I've only did one. I don't even know if I did an account with Padre. Did I? No, I did do Padre on the Staltus account, I believe. I don't have time for 2 accounts as much as I want to finish the Ralzavari account. This Mavara start looks insane. The thing with the Ralzavari account, again, guys, if you have not downloaded from this link, so if you guys have the ability to make an extra account, not saying you have to grind through it or anything, but there is the challenge going on. Just by downloading from this, make sure you have an email that is reachable. Okay, so if you have to salt one of your emails or whatever you need to do to make sure you have an email, you can win prizes from that. Okay, so just random winners with it. So just downloading for that is $200 of in-game resources that you can put on your main account and use that stuff for this fusion. If you got that, you basically are going to be able to get this the lion for free. Have I done Twonark ones? Yes. If you go back a while ago, I did a lot of Twonark accounts as well. Probably more Twonark accounts than I have with Pelops, actually. But that is just a little giveaway you can get into that you can potentially win a bunch of stuff, and it helps me out too if you download. So thank you if you do, but also hopefully you win, because that it can end up being I think it basically makes the fusion free. Like even if you have 0 shards right now, you could be able to do the fusion from it, because if it's $200 worth of in-game goodies, thinking about how many shards that would be, because I'm sure it's a shard mixed with a little bit of gems or something. It's probably most of the fusion. I don't know exactly how much it is. They don't have exactly what each item is in it, but when you say $200, you can do the math, and it should be pretty close to that. I've hit 37 Dragon 13 so far, and I'm close to Gold 1, Lazo. So you're not far off mine. I'm really close to finishing it. It's just getting Minotaur done. Minotaur, and then I have to get 2 more 5-star chickens, I think, is all I need. Okay, I have to do 4 more stages of this and go back to normal. Who would you buy the Masteries for first this league? Fenax? Oh, how would Fenax be as a campaign farmer, though? He only has a skill... It's skill 1 is... Or skill 2 is an AoE. I don't know if I would try to use Fenax for farming. I honestly would... Man, that does kind of suck. Because it would probably end up being the starter. But would I want to buy Masteries for the starter? What if I were to make a new account with this? My first Masteries is day 2. I would try to use the welcome gift promo code, and I would try to use Bellower as my farmer, maybe. I don't know. Give me a second to think about it once we're out of here. I need to, because Venomage is not going to be a good farmer. He only has 1 AoE. Promo code. There's no promo code character we take to try to be a campaign farmer. Because the problem with this promo code is every character in it is going to be good for your core team. With generally other promo codes, one of the characters will be switched out depending upon content, and you can just use your starter champ. So you just boost up Kale or whatever. So, like with this link, I'd almost want to take Aethel to make sure I have the weekend to make sure Fenax get multi-hit. But Fenax get multi-hit off Kale, and Kale can be used for your... So you have Mavara Kale with this link for Faction Wars. That's going to carry you really far in Faction Wars, actually. Just them two. So Maverick Kale's probably the best, because then you can get up into being able to potentially get some better gear early. There's so much that I'd have to test. I hate giving advice on something that I haven't done myself. All I can do is speculate on it. I think it'd be good though. Anyone? Dorothy brings weekend, don't need Aethel. That's true. That's true. But it's just like who would be your campaign farmer? If you're gonna need a farm campaign at some point. You can do Pelops and Soul Farm. That is an option. It sucks. Thor is obvious choice, not for my account. I'm talking about someone who downloads and isn't gonna spend $100 in the first 10 minutes of playing. So like we want this account. Most people, I don't know how many people spend on raid. I think it's probably like 15% of people that download the game, if it's even that high. But say there's a 15% chance that someone's gonna spend a little bit on raid. Not 15% of people are gonna spend $100, but say most people are going to be free to play. What's the best go-to for a farming champion? Because Bellower is not going to farm at 5-star. Any character at 12-3 that doesn't have 22,000, or was it 23,000 HP is going to fail occasionally on stage 12-3. So it's just hard. Pelops does 12-3 brutal at level 50 in 3 to 4 minutes. See, the thing is, if you're free to play, it's one of the biggest complaints I have with doing raid content is the people who care about your campaign farmer. 3 to 4 minutes is a bit extreme, but people are always so against building up your starter champion to farm campaign because they're like, they say it's a waste. But your starter champion can be used in so many different contents. Like you have your Doom Tower stages, you have to bring 3 stars to. You have your Faction Wars. It's usually going to be a staple character for your Faction Wars. Then you have your Cursed City stage. No matter what, those starter champions are going to be usable in something, and you didn't waste your resources in it. But also, if they see your run of campaign farming and your run takes more than 20 seconds, they shit themselves. Like, using Aether or Kale, your run's like 40 seconds. If you're free to play, you're running out of you don't have the resources to spend anyway. You're not trying to race anybody. So as a free to play player, who cares? If you use your starter for campaign farming, that's fine. Now, if you're okay with it going super slow, I don't hate the idea of just using Pelops. Like, there's always the Tawanarik method as well, while she was like the big promo code. But plus bad RNG with bombs. Yeah, the bad RNG with bombs is why you have to make sure that you're you need to make sure whatever character you're campaign farming with has 22,000 HP or whatever, because the bomb, I don't know what the number is, because the bombs do 20k, don't they? 20 or 21k. So you need to make sure, it might be even higher. I think my Ralzelvarg has 26,000. He usually survives with 3,000 after the bombs. So it's somewhere in that range. But that's the only thing that matters, is getting to that threshold. And as long as you do that, you're good. It does not matter who you use, but like, you could do. Kale to level 60 in Mavara Faction Wars. I don't think it's bad. I think going with Kale and getting him to level 60 as your campaign farmer is going to hurt you that bad. Because then you have a level 60 Kale and level 50 Mavara. Your Faction Wars is going to be banging. You can just say it's brutal. When should I do the artifact challenges? Because I think it wasted too much energy in the part of the challenge and needs to hunt HP. So that's the problem. Those challenges are a gamble. Whenever you start those challenges, you either come out of it with actually surplus stamina, or you come out of it so far wrecked in terms of stamina on your account that it's, I don't know. It's tough. I got pretty lucky on it last time I did it, but the thing is, you're making progress for it. So one of the best times to go in and start doing it is whenever you're to a mission that is, say the mission at the end of this, at the start of the first one, you need to make your first 6-star. That's not a bad time to swap over and do them, because you're going to be farming anyway, and then at least you're making progress. And one of the big things that it does do for your account, no matter what, is gives you extra levels. Getting the extra levels unlocks the Forge faster, gets to the Altar of Souls faster, and the big one is gets to Doom Tower faster. So getting your account to rank 40, getting to Doom Tower, if you do that a day early, you can end up getting extra stamina and extra gems and whatnot. So doing those missions is good. If I had to pick a time that I did those missions, it would probably be once I got to the end of this first batch, because the next mission after this is have a 6-star champ. So that would be going in to start farming that to get my first 6-star champ. And I would go, I'd have to see the missions as to where I'd stop at for it. I think it's part 7 is where part 6 or 7 is where I'd probably stop at, because one of the bad things is you also need stamina to fuse Judiciaire on part 2, and that you're gonna have to farm the other stages. Oh, that's 3 Sacred Shards for $100. We haven't got any Sacred Shard offer. Oh, we're about to hit 17. Let's see. I don't think you get an offer at 17, but we'll see. All right, give me 1 second too. Also, one cool thing, I got this water cup. Okay, if you guys don't know, I'm a gambler. I know gambling's bad, but if you say shit about me gambling when we play Raid Shadow Legends and throw money into this game, you can't say anything bad about it, okay? We're all gambling. If you ever spent money and summoned on Raid, honestly, even if free to play, summoning on Raid is still gambling. You're putting a spin into a slot machine. But I watch Vegas Matt, okay? And I got a Vegas Matt sticker for my birthday. But this cup wasn't from his store. He does sell them, though. I got this from Target. They're the Owala water cups. Not sponsored, by the way, but it has like a straw for the you can see it. The tip is a straw. The best water cup I've ever had. Love this. You have the same cup, dude. These cups are, of all the cups I've owned in my life, this is by far my favorite one. It was $30, I think. Oh, someone pulled out the wallet. I did. You think Mavara is better start than Tholen? Oh, guys, they're all good. I don't know. Like, what's a good comparison of that? Whenever you have 4 different absolute banger characters to start the game with, and they're all like, if you rated them, one's a 9.8, one's a 9.85, one's a 9.9. It's not really the best starts to the game. Tholen, in my opinion, he goes up in rank because he's fun. Okay? And then you're going to have King Golacabra. King Golacabra is ungodly good, especially in this Pelops meta. You go to Arena, have a King Golacabra against a Pelops defense, shits on it. So King Golacabra just in general good on all content, plus the poisons almost outdo Narma. Then you have Narma. Narma is, you can't mess up with Narma. She's going to get you to high clan boss very, very quickly to where you start getting shards. and you can actually do fusions, you can do everything in the game. Narma's still my favorite start for new players, even with Mavara out. But now Mavara's here. I haven't got to fully play through with her. I have her on my main account. I use her in everything. I have 1 key Ultra Nightmare Hydra now because of her. Well, mostly because of Hackathon, but you know what I mean. She's really good. And they're all so good. I don't know. Trying to say which one's actual best is saying something's 0.5% better than the other thing. They're all insane. The best starter is the one you enjoy. Exactly. And that's what I say with Tholen. So I don't like Tholen. He's ungodly fun to go through the campaign because you fly. It's actually comedy how fast he goes through the campaign. These all hit speed at least once. Oh, that one didn't. But it's really enjoyable going through a campaign, and he's really good for Hydra. He's really good for Arena. Tholen's really fun, which definitely raises my rating of him. He sucks for Clan Boss. Every time I make a Tholen account, once I get to Clan Boss, I'm like, this just feels awful in comparison to starting with Narma. But then the other characters, they're just good. Mavara, I think, will be viable longer. So here's my take on Mavara. No matter what, she's extremely good. Now, if you get Mavara plus Lion, or you're able to get Mavara plus Palace, it's the best start you can do. Those two characters combined, or Mavara plus a character, because there's going to be other characters that get Fervor buff eventually too. So the thing with Mavara is she's just going to go up in value, because Fervor buff plus her makes... I don't think I've struggled with a single content. I couldn't beat Fire Knight Hard 10 before. I think it was. Yeah, and I pulled Newt too. That also helped. But I wasn't beating Fire Knight Hard 10. Once I got Mavara plus Palace on the same team, I just threw random characters in and I beat it. Well, I had Newt on there too, but random characters plus Newt, and I was able to do it no problem. So Mavara plus anything that gives Fervor buff, if you eventually get one, I think it's the best possible start ever. You're going to be able to 1-key Ultra Demon, or Ultra Nightmare Demon Lord too, I think, no problem. And Hydra, it's obviously insane. Keep getting distracted. Equip 4 champions with 6 artifacts level 4 or higher. What? Hold up. Where do I get more artifacts? I need 2 levels on this, which means I need to boost Kale. Hold on. I'm going to level him up to level 30, promote him. That'll give us 2. And then I'm going to throw my other gear on him. So put 3 into him. And we'll see. I might need to put him up to level 40, but let me go into Thor. I don't want to boost these stupid pieces to plus 12. I don't want to boost this plus 12. Doesn't really matter, though. How much gold does that cost? Not that bad. But hold on. Let me save this as a gear set and see if we can avoid doing that. Because this gives us 2 missions on Kale, I think. Okay. That's all we needed, right? Okay, so we're there. I'll do the other stuff later, but so this gives me another gear set. Well, 2 gear sets. Hopefully they're decent. One of them... Do I need to put lifesteal on Fenax? Okay. That's a lot of multi-battles. That's going to come in handy later. Why is my level 10 pack $50? That's absolutely brutal, boys. $50. Do you do clan boss speedruns or anything? Kind of. I mean, I do challenge accounts all the time. But yeah, I mean, normally they're with Narma. Narma is the clan boss speedrun queen. So, what was I doing? Gear? So we don't have any gear on him. So, we have to hope that this gear rolled good. We hadn't checked the gear yet. All right, so first up, lifesteal set. Crit damage at least. Not super happy. I don't hate accuracy on it. Definitely hate that one. Both mine. Okay. Please crit rate. Both of them? Really? Okay. Both of them accuracy. Why are they the same? I have speed. Both of them sucked. Okay, at least this one be decent. Not great. Decent. Can work with it. HP. There's crit rate arms. Guess that's something. HP. Accuracy. I don't hate that, actually. An attack. Am I putting my Thor on these 2 pieces? I think I am. I am. I'll catch up on chat in just a second. The gear part's always hard for me to keep up with. Okay, I'm putting these 2 pieces on him. And then Padre is getting these. Podrick doesn't need accuracy, though. I have nothing else. I don't want to level it up. Even with buying some gear, I still have to level up garbage. I guess I could level this crap up. What is this set? I could heal. Oh, it's worth it. I mean, if anything, I can put it on Kale after or something. I'm probably putting Fenax on lifesteal. And then, what is this? The arm and the boot. Okay. So that's 3 champions geared. And I have to put gear on 1 more. I'm going to put on Kale, actually, because we're going to do Faction Wars day 1. And just pick my favorite of the 2. Guess we're going accuracy chest. I don't hate that chest, but... Am I going attack boots? Whatever. And then... this and this. That'll have to do. So let me upgrade everything +8, and then I'll catch up in chat. Is there a gear enhancement tournament going on right now? There is, right? Okay, so he's done. And then he needs these to 8. Oh, that's rough. Alright, hold on. I'll catch up. I will do it. Nice! Double flat HP. He's not dying for sure. Alright, and then lastly was Podrick. I started a new account and got Cost 2 skin from Shard. Cost 2 skin. I don't know what that is. I feel like autocorrect just butchered what you tried to say. If you're trying to say Krisk, but no. I don't think that's what you're trying to say. And 1 more. Oh, great. Okay, well, this gives me a chance. My chat was hidden behind something, so I apologize. How do I post in Discord? It seems to unlock the channels. Whenever you join the Discord, guys, you have to click the... If you join the Discord, you have to click the reaction thing. So it says... It has a list of rules, and at the bottom it says, click this icon. When you read the rules, you have to click that icon. It has like 25,000 people who clicked it or something. Actually, I'm curious. It's been months since I've checked it. So you have the welcome, and then you have the rules and access to server. Whenever that pop... 32,000 people... But if you scroll up, it's going to have the list of rules. At the bottom, it says you have an amazing time, and click on this. And it's 31,900 people have clicked on that. That is insane. That's a lot of people. I think the Discord has like 18.5 in it. That's pretty cool. Last time I saw it, it had less than 20,000. But once you click that, it'll give you access to the server, where you can see everything. I'd love to reroll, but I can't get the salty email to work, and I can't make more emails. Oh, so RIP, I guess. I don't know what salted method you're trying to use. I know there's one that worked. But I don't remember what the way I did it was. Okay, so he's done, and we go to this. Alright, Fenax doesn't have gear, Kale does, so throw him in. And then, so I did gear on Kale first because we are going to be doing Faction Wars with Mavara plus Kale. So I think Kale is definitely the best start. Alright, now one thing that I'd like to do as well is try to come up with a list of videos. So let me catch up. Browser account gear is insane though. I got 2 6-star perception speed boots. What the see, I didn't get anything. You plan to pull shards for Lion during the weekend? Yeah, my plan is to, I think there's a 2x for Tin Man on Friday. So my goal is, today's Wednesday, right? So I have 3 days to super grind to get all the free shards, and I have to buy some for Friday. And then we'll summon for Tin Man on Friday. So we'll guaranteed get Lion, and we pray we get Tin Man along the way. Then we have, dude, that'd be such a cool account if we got both already. You think Mavara is a better start than Tholan, etc.? Okay, so I answered that one. Mavara plus Fervor attack ally spam is ridiculous. Yes, it is. That is my main account. That's all I do. I use that in every content except for Clan Boss, because I already have my Clan Boss team. I think Podrick is better to pair with Mavara than Pelops? Probably not. Pelops is just a better overall one, but I don't think you can really go wrong with a promo code. Because even, guys, Twonrick plus Mavara, getting Fervor buff on Twonrick, is you're just going to be able to cleanse everything off. You have infinite continuous heals going on your team. And whenever you have 2 continuous heals, you cleanse 2 debuffs. So it's an insane combination. Plus, Twonrick does decent damage. So any character basically with, I honestly think Pelops with the fervor buff does the least, but in overall he's better. Oh no. Oh wait, we can still, it's just level 30, right? So we can still do it. I'll boost him up. I forgot that you have to re-level them each time. All right, so I have all my 5-star chickens too, so now I can 6-star 2 champs. At least this pack's still only 10 bucks. Not buying it. Okay. Upgrade 2 pieces of gear to plus 12. Let's do Mavara's gear. We're gonna do these two because the other two aren't ideal, but let's try to get speed on them. Nice. That's not bad. 14 speed already. Can I get speed on this one too? No. Unlucky. Okay. Equip 6 artifacts level up. Okay. Well, that's just leave it to Thor. This is the hardest part of streaming, is when you have the gear missions, because you have to click so much. Okay. And Thor is good. Where did that go? I didn't even see where that... Oh, when the flat attack, it did nothing. I didn't even see the number go up. Well, we didn't get super lucky with the gear. What was the... there was one account that we played that we got ungodly lucky on with the free gear. Basically like Holmes is having right now. And bang. Okay. But yeah, planning to pull shards for the weekend. Do you declaim about speed tune? Oh, speed tunes. Yes, speed tunes, not speed runs. Speed tunes, not really. The only speed tuning I did was to slow all my characters down on my main account to not cycle out of the defense buff early on. That's the only speed tuning I think I've ever done for Clan Boss. Otherwise, whenever you start with Narma and all like the Narma free-to-play accounts and stuff I did, the turtle account, I just throw 4 turtles on Androkin. So I've never done like the full Clan Boss grind because it's either Narma, my main account was Wixwell team, and then Narma for all the free accounts and then the turtle account. So I've never truly done like a grind out the Clan Boss. You got the $15 level 10 pack? Yeah. But that's how you post in Discord. Narva Star. I'm so far behind on chat. Sorry, guys. I'd love to re-roll, but can't get the salted email to work. I need to see which... it's the +2, +3 is how you do it. That's how normally you get the salted. Started a new account and got Kosk 2 skin from Shard. Do you know how good he is? I'm not... Who's Kosk 2 skin? I don't even know who that character is. I've definitely gotten to the point where I've re-rolled, or I'm re-rolling free to play. We'll re-roll to get a decent set for the first lifesteal gear. It's worth it. If you get a decent set for first lifesteal gear, if you're free to play, it's super worth it. Yeah, but it is open before novice tourney ends. Yeah, your events are open. Your events are open. It's just the tournaments aren't open. But Deity Raid, the reason why we do not feast the Thor is going to be our campaign farmer and in-game Hydro Wave nuker. Oh, we're going to use our feast on the Thor. Yeah, I just haven't done it yet. I'm just leveling up my characters going through. Like, I will do it. I mean, I guess if I did it now, we'd just kill stuff a little bit faster, but I don't think it'd really go much faster. We will use the feast. Well, I'm going to use the feast on Thor, and then I have enough books that I'll use on Mavara. Oh, I'm doing extra stage. Didn't mean to do that. Kosk is a new Poisoner Lego. He's solid. Okay, I have to check him out. Lego Poisoner Kosk 2 cents. I saw a YouTube video. He seems to do insane damage. If it's a new champion that just came out, you're going to be in a great spot. All the new champions are crazy. Is it possible for free-to-play accounts made today to get Lion? So I don't think so, guys. I think if you start today, you can still get Lion. He will be in the summon pool. So it's not like Lion's going away. But the problem is, I don't think you can do the fusion. The only way that you could actually finish a fusion is if you spent money on shards. Because you can earn an extra epic from shards. But isn't that tournament first? So you might not be able to at all. I really feel like the way they do fusion events, if you're a new account, they should make... The way they should do it, they should make your first ever fusion on your account easier. In some way. So that way, if you wanted to start a new account and go for the fusion, you could. Because they already redid the whole fusion revamp system. And technically, he's a fusion that you could go for later, too, if you got the fusion tokens. But if you were to start a new account now, the only way you'd be able to finish is spinning, and I don't know if that would even work. Because I don't know how long the tournament lasts. Because whenever you start, the problem is you have this new player tournament, and this new player tournament stays for 4 days, and it locks out all other tournaments, and you have to do the tournaments to get the fusion characters for getting them. So you're gonna miss out guaranteed on at least one. I guess I don't have. Wait, the calendar's in the Discord. Let me look. See if is there any chance. So the fusion starting is the next tournament starts Friday afternoon. If you start an account right now, I think this tournament would end on Saturday. I think the Champion Chase tournament might show up. I don't know if it'll show up or not. If it showed up, technically you could do it. I could technically go for it. I could do 2 fusions. I might try it. If it's available to me, I think I can finish it. But as a free-to-play player, I don't think you can. This is the first Champion Chase tournament. I don't think so. I wouldn't bank on it. I would just say most likely could not do it, just to be safe. If you want to try, go for it, but it's gonna be as close as ever. And the hardest part with it is the first tournament is a champion. It's a Champion Chase tournament, and the Champion Chase tournament is better later. Wait, you can't even get Dorothy. Can you? 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't even get Dorothy for the Champion Chase tournament. That's why they did it. They did that kind of. The Champion Chase tournament is happening too soon. Because you could get, if you could get Dorothy, she's free points for the tournament, but the tournament ends before you can even get her. That kind of sucks. Okay, what was the next mission? 2 pieces of gear level 12. I just did this, did I not? Okay. 6 artifacts from Ice Golden's Peak. Do I want to super raid this just to get it done faster? Kind of. Let's do it. Okay, now I can go back to chat. So one thing I want to talk about today, guys, what are some video ideas that I can knock out? Because I've been, ever since my birthday was on the 12th, and I've uploaded like 10 videos or maybe more since the 12th, I've actually been cranking. Never did that before. So if you guys have any video ideas you'd like me to make, one of them that I already have planned is, well, an update over this account as to where we get to today. And then I wanted to do a video over what the cheapest shards you can get if you're going to spend. I know that video won't impact a lot of players, but what are the like free shards you can get? So do that one. And then what other video ideas would you guys like to see? Let me close this up. Level 10, 20, 30 packs. It's not the 10, 20, 30 packs, is it? Isn't there? There's a pack that once you reach like level 27 or 37, it's like $40 for 4 shards. It's a really good pack, and I think it was level 37. Right now I'm doing Dragon Tournament. I'm at half the points to get shards. Pontiac. Probably best. The packs that end in 7, they're specific sacred only packs. Okay. Are you still looking for deals on sacred shards? I have to level up the account, and we're gonna see what all deals come in. I saw a video on YouTube she's doing insane damage. If you got to pick one mythical of your choice, which would be probably Galathier. You can't really go wrong with Galathier. You can be used in anything, but it depends on your account. So it's like, for example, if you have Ninja Turtles on your account, say you have all 4 Ninja Turtles, the best legendary you can get on that account is going to be Arnok. There is not a better legendary. Arnok he's the key that puts all the turtles together. You technically could do the fusion, but you have to win the Summon Rush tournament for the shards. I don't know if the Summon Rush will show up. The issue is whenever the tournaments go away, I don't know, because you're 2 days late to the Summon Rush tournament, I don't know if it'll put you into a tournament bracket. Meaning, I don't know if you'll be in an actual tournament for Summon Rush. I don't know if it'll even show it to you because you're late to it. Because the first missions stay here for a day, right? Or 4 days, right? So it'd be halfway through the Summon Rush tournament is when it'd pop up. But I don't know if it will. It's 2 sacreds for $15 at level 37. Yeah, that's a heck of a deal. Can I even beat this? I haven't been looking. I'm not gonna try. I don't want to fail. Let's do this again. That's really good value though. $7 per sacred is insane. So level 37, but getting level 37 takes a while. But if you're spending and bought other packs, it won't take you any time. The packs are different depending on what you spent. I thought those packs were set because the turtle account I spent infinite money on and I still got offered. Oh no, I'm thinking the level 57 pack on the turtle account, aren't I? Yeah. The level 57 pack I think it was 4 or 5 sacreds for $40 on it. Could also do the summons for this account as a video. Oh, we will. That'll be Friday. Oh, for sure. I'm definitely doing some videos. Isn't one sacred valued? Yeah, one sacred's normally $20. I think that's the normal value of a sacred is $20. But I'm trying to figure those out, and I want to do a video over that, but I have to get the packs available on this account. But the problem is, I guess if they are different, we're just kind of screwed. And showing that, what the best packs would be for that. 2 more artifacts level 12? Guess this one has speed. Maybe it goes speed. My Mavara is just juiced on attack. Love that for her. Absolutely massive. Her skill ones are going to hit for 3 billion damage. Going for speed on this. Didn't get it. Tough. Arena fights. Okay. Is it worth to spend gems for stamina? Yes, that's the main way to spend gems is stamina. I think that's the only thing I'd spend gems on unless I was super late game player that wanted ancient shards during a whatever it is. But Holmes could also let you do the summons for this account as a video. I'm down. If you guys want me, if any of you guys are going to be starting a crazy account and want me to do summons / showcase what all you've gotten on the account, I'm down. You just have to message me in Discord. I'm always down to do videos. Anyone know why Thor doesn't show up for my Pioneer option? Only Arrow is showing up for you. You're just getting a lucky jam. That's all it is. It's just luck. I had Arrow as my first one at the start of the stream too. And Arrow isn't bad. If you're not going to spend money, having Arrow pop up isn't bad because you get Sacred Order. So if you're using my link, like you can use those accessories on Fenax. Just know I got Lemon Nissy 7 times in a row before. So Lemon Nissy 7 times in a row. You could get Errol 7 times in a row easily. That's crazy. So I'll never get. No, it changes each time. Every new account, a new one will pop up. Well, you'll have another chance for one to pop up. But yeah, you could end up taking you 20 different accounts before you have Thor pop up. But yes, that is Pontiac. That is generally where you spend your gems of stamina. So whenever there's the ideal way to play raid is you save all your resources as you open clan or get clan boss stuff, get your shards from that, get your gems from that, get your gems from daily play / everything else. You save all those resources. Then once there's a fusion event or some kind of event you want to go for, that's where you spend your resources. So in terms of saving your stamina, your stamina is saved in your gems. Your gems, that's the way to see how much stamina you have. So every 40 gems is a refresh. If you have 200 gems, you get 5 refreshes. So you're sitting on 500 plus stamina. No, I mean the account I'm playing. Oh, you already spit on it, Jam? Oh, no, what? No, Jam, at the beginning of the stream, I tried to talk about that if you're going to spend, try to make sure you have Thor. It's not the end of the world. I mean, the other characters are insane. You don't have to have Thor. It just, that pack overall is pretty good. All right, hit me up after Discord. I want Volcanos on this account, so I might try going for him. Okay, I'm down. Holmes. Anybody, if any of you guys want. I am thinking about starting to do like account reviews and stuff too. Like if you guys are new to the game, you want me to go through and see what I can like fix up. I'm not a raid professional, okay? I'm not the Boozer and those other guys who play in the game for whatever, 8 years, 7 years. I've been playing for, what, 2, about to be 3 years? I know the game, but especially the beginning of the game. I definitely know the beginning of the game. The thing that I will struggle to help you with would be like setting up an actual good Sand Devil team. I'd figure it out, but it just wouldn't be quick at it and probably not that efficient. Might waste some of your resources. But Joseph, Player M takes many donations of varying denominations. Do you mean like different costs for packs? Or do you mean in spending resources? I don't know how long I'll stream on this account today. I need to make some videos on my other channel. So I may not stream for super long in this, but hey, Menzo, what's up? You're a member? Thank you for, if you stayed a member. Your name is Green, I see that. Thank you for becoming a member. I just recently got all like the partner stuff set up on YouTube for... What is Cobb? Oh no, wait, hold up. I don't think that's Cobb. I think that's an imposter. What's up? Good to see you. Dude, I already spent money today. Why did you get us these links this quickly? Because now I'm down. I already spent $100. I'm losing money on this. Playerm did what? What do you mean? They said Playerm takes mini donations of varying denominations. Can't get line if you start a new account today, right? Not realistically. I think you could. It just depends on if the thing shows up. My name is Cobb and I'm losing hair. I'm losing hair too. I recorded a video the other day that's really funny. If you haven't seen how many videos I made, my birthday was on the 12th. I think I've made like more videos in these last 10 days than I have ever. Pat on back for me. I actually did something with my life. But I recorded a video and the lighting in my hair, I was like, holy shit, I'm balding. I cannot release this. I had to redo a whole video. It was bad. Because I don't remember, I went out, I don't know if I went to grocery store or something and came back and I just wasn't paying attention to what I look like. And then I watched the video back, I was like, Jesus Christ, this is a disaster. You just shave it off like Ivan the Handsome? Oh, it might actually, oh wait, you're talking about yourself in third person there? Or is this Cobb? I don't know. But no, I'm not shaving it off. I have hair white. I still have some of it. Let me enjoy a couple years of hair. I mean, eventually I'm going to have to be bald, but the problem is I'm skinny. So if you're skinny and bald, you're doomed. Cobb's link with Miscreated Monster is quite nice. Yeah, the Miscreated Monster was a good idea. I do like that one too. I just love Fenax. Fenax plus Fervor buff. Like I thought of it, then I looked, and then Sam already had it. I was like, that is definitely the combo. Because I would never put Fenax on a link otherwise. But yeah, Menzo most likely could not get Fenax, or sorry, not get the line if you. It's gonna be. It all comes down. What I was trying to say is, all comes down to if you started today, the tournament starts on Friday. So Saturday is when your tournament would end on this, and I'm not sure if the Champion Chase tournament shows up or not. Skinny and bald works with beard. I can grow a beard. I've learned that. I've been trying to shave it off, but I could grow a beard. But hey, what's up, Yanma? Yanma, are you gonna attack Hydra ever? Every single week, you just let everybody... I know. Did you end up hitting Hydra? I don't know if you did or not. Just starting and get to level 30 with your Narma link is worth a restart? No, if Narma is really good. Okay, do not think that this new link makes it to where you have to restart. If you wanted to, you could play 2 accounts. I know that might be too much for you, and see which one you liked more. What I literally hide you every week. I know I'm giving you shit. But you could see which one you like most. But guys, if you start with my Narma link, that link is a banger. Okay, that is I chose that link. I chose the characters. I am doing a free-to-play guide series with that link. This one is just, it's sick. I mean, this link's super cool. It's a new character. Mavara is insanely good. But the Narma link, if you want to go for fusions and want to be able to get the next upcoming characters, that Narma link will get you there without struggling at all. I just got on. Did you use code Pelops? I actually didn't. I used for Padre. He's below my face cam, but I used Padre for this one. So Pelops is still probably the best. If I had to tell somebody else to pick a character, probably tell them to use Pelops. But Padre, I think Padre plus his skill 1 with Fervor buffs just sounds really fun. Because he resets the character's cooldowns. So if I'm Fervor buff attacking with my, what's his name, Padre a lot, everybody's skills are going to be on cooldown. Which is super, super cool. Oh, guys, I just got super lucky. Granted, in total, I spent $200 to get 10 Sacreds from level 10. Pulled 10 straight away. You got King Gal, Zalgaze Fangwell, you got Miscreated, Magnar. I always see other people use... By the way, that's actually crazy luck. They are decent epics. But I always see everybody use Magnar. And I try to use Magnar on my main account. He is hot ass. And it might just be in comparison to the other characters that I use. But I just never feel good using him. I wish Raid had 3x speed. I'm surprised they don't offer it. Raid 3x speed with like the pass or whatever. Magnar hits for like 70k. See, you guys have real Magnars. I don't know. My Magnar, I even took my best gear, like the gear set, put it on him. He's booked, okay? I think he's even empowered +4. I have everything possible with him, and I cannot make him feel like he's doing as much as my other characters. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, because I have everything, because I think it was an Ashe. So whenever I got into Raid, my beginning of Raid experience was I basically just watched Ashe. I don't know, a little Boozer. It was Boozer and Ashe. I found Nubs later, but that's all I had. So I mean, Ashe releases the video of X Epic does whatever, and they're like, the X Epics are the best epics in the game. I go watch that video. I see him use Magnar. I try to do it. Potato. I just doesn't work out at all. And then throughout my life of the game, I kept empowering him. I have him. I think I have a 5-star or 6-star soul on him too, and I just never felt like he just did anything. I don't know. As one, because I like his design. That's one of the reasons why I actually went with it, because I was like, okay, Ashe's Magnar seems sick, but never liked him. Might be onto something with Podjeg. I know, Yama, it sounds fun, doesn't it? I almost did Turvold, but I have too many damage dealers. If I didn't buy Thor for this account, I definitely would have used what's his name? I have Fenax, right? So I didn't want to do too many damage. I have Venomage, Fenax, a lot of characters for that. I would have used Big Dog. Big Dog code with Fervor buff. You can't tell me that doesn't sound hilariously fun. Spend 190 Ancients if you want to pull on 2x. Yeah, I will. Guys, if you want me to do summons, for sure. I've never done summons for anyone, and those are free videos. Like, that helps me out as a creator big time. I would love to do summons for everybody, but you said you're going to have 80 summons, Holmes? Sorry. If you want Volcanoes, I might... Wait. Was it you? Yeah, you have 80 Ancients waiting for you to summon on? I'm down. Wait, is it Ancient Shard raid up, or is it Sacred Shard raid up? I thought Ancient Shard raid up was next. You use Pelops, I don't blame you. Pelops is the go-to code, guys. You can't go wrong with Pelops. 2 accounts, those are rookie numbers. I'm running 8 as we speak. I play a lot of raid accounts too. But whenever I say I play, I log into a lot of raid accounts. I log in, get my clan boss rewards, quick key clan boss, click, or use a quick battle on Demon Lord, Hydra if I need to, or Chimera, and I get off the account. So I don't know if that counts as playing. My actual played accounts per day usually is around 2 to 3. But you play 10 currently. 2 week unit impossible with this account? Well, spending, yeah, for sure. I could... Guys, I really want one... Maybe when Raid doesn't have a bunch of stuff going on, I want to do a 24-hour stream with a budget. Like, I can spend a little bit of money and see what can we get the clan boss damage to within that budget. Like, there's 24 hours, I have to sit in front of my computer and push the account and see what kind of clan boss damage could we get with, say, a $200 budget. $200 would allow me to 6-star what? Everybody. I think $200 would about do it. $200 would basically be able to get me close. It would be a Narma starting account for sure. The hardest part would be the gear. And if it's a decent battle pass at that time, I think with $200 I could get very, very close to it first day. Because you don't need books. That's the power of Narma. You don't have to have the skill books. I'd like to have a Relentless set for Narma, because then I could RNG my way up to a higher number. But I think I got the links sent to you in Discord for Digivice. Okay, if you did, thank you. If I see your name, if it's anything similar in Discord, I'll make sure that you have access. Or everything's working with it. $200 would get you Lion Guaranteed? Oh, for sure. Oh, easily. You don't need $200 to get Lion Guaranteed. Or if you're talking about from a 24-hour stream, $250 budget, that would be fun, wouldn't it? Just some kind of challenge like that. It's sacred. It's been confirmed. So it is sacred. You guys weren't lying. So sacred shards. Okay, so I can't... Man, I can't get Lion for 2 days. It's not the worst. It's going to save me money, because I would just buy all the shards right now. And then if I farm the shards... It's got to be smarter. Plus, also, I don't hate that either, because there's the extra. Is there? Oh no, it's the tournament, so you have to win to get the extra shards. Or the extra is it extra epic for the tournament? That's weird actually, because it's not a it's the shitty fusion, the one that I hate doing. Because normally with the regular summon events, there's the extra in the Like if you do, there's the extra epic that you can get. Is there an extra epic in the tournament for this? I have like 17 sacreds on the turtle account that I'll probably pull. So I'm gonna have multiple summon videos on Friday for sure. Just by Siersha, you have to go to Hydra team. Dude, Siersha is bonkers. You got her, right, Yanma? Did you end up spending to finish her? Siersha is the best money I've ever spent in the game, which to get my Siersha costs like $5,000 or something, but that is... When I put her on my team and I go from 50 million clan boss damage to 300, or Hydra damage to 300 million, that was the craziest single character switch I've ever done. So that's one nice thing too, is sometimes when you have a not great character in this game, they buff it and then they're absolutely busted. Usually it's the Mythicals. Mythicals get the crazy buffs, but that was awesome. 24-hour stream, $300 budget, because 150 can go to gear. I don't know if I want to buy gear, though. I don't even know how much gear we'd need. Because if we're buying the initial passes, I think we would end up getting enough usable gear from that, and then it's just slightly farming. But the thing is, I don't know if we'd be able to do Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss with mostly 5-star gear. We'd probably have to have a sprinkle of 6-star, or we'd be in trouble. I already have a Hydra team built around her and the Lion. Dude, it's basically... Yanma, that's basically my team for Hydra, except minus the Hecaton. It's just Mavara, Palos, plus whatever. How many days until Nightmare Clan Boss? On this account, I'm not sure. It's going to be potentially a while. The difference between a Narma account... Can't you get to Nightmare Clan Boss on Narma account in 5 days? At least 2 King Nightmare Clan Boss in 5 days or something stupid. So this account's definitely going to be slower to that, I'd imagine. Except I'm spending money, so might be slightly faster. I don't want to talk about your team, Yanma. I haven't hit it yet. I got my last 2 skill books on Hecaton. I really think today, when I hit it, I'll be able to 1-key Ultra Nightmare Hydra. Which is super cool. Now, there's the people out there doing 500 billion to it. But it's a little win for us. I was so happy when I had second best damage dealer that you go and quintuple your damage. My damage went from 50 million to 500 million. It was 570 million. Just 2 character switches. It's so exciting. Just join. What's this account? So this is I have a new download link in the description. And the pinned comment, it's Mavara. This is a Wizard of Oz account. So this is every single collab that comes out, I make a new account. And I go through, try to get collab characters. And I generally give it away at the end of the account. Unless I love the account, then I keep it, like the Ninja Turtle one. But usually I give it away. So that's just something I do. I obviously get the characters on my main account too, but this gives me the ability to kind of play through with people is the idea with it, because a lot of people are getting into raid. Obviously, I have my main accounts, but this is more not realistic, okay, because I'm spending, but I'm not going to spend a ton. But this way you can kind of see the progress along. And I am doing a free-to-play account, but that's a guide series. But that's like the idea of what I do every single collab. Also, guys, how close are we to 10k subs? Is there any chance we can hit it today? What are we at? We're at 99.22 after a refresh. We're at 99.36. We're 64. If any of you guys haven't subscribed, if you're willing to, we're only 64 away. I wish I had the number on the screen. 64 subs away. Anybody that's free? I don't have anything to offer you because I spent all my money on this account today already. I can go on my old accounts? No, I'd rather it be actual real people. But I sub Retzer, thank you for that. You don't have to, obviously. If you're just here to make fun of me for spending money on raid, that's cool. I'm probably 60 days off logging into getting her. Oh, once you get her, though, she is going to absolutely change your account. But Menzo, what stage is he farming right now? And has he geared up or just hit the gas and is plowing through? I just hit the gas. I haven't really geared up. I'm at the beginning of the game. We're stage 9-7 of campaign, of the easy difficulty. The account, I don't know, how old is this account? This account is, when did I start stream? 2 hours. So this account's about 2 hours and 10 minutes old. Dang, I wasn't even sub juice. Well, thank you. I want to share I just reached Warlord. Oh, wait, you reached Warlord 4 days, 4 months account? On a 4-month account, you got Warlord? That's sick. I need to play Epic 7 today to record a couple videos for the other account. I love the content bros and loves from Chizekia. Did I say that right? Is it Chizekia? Tell me I said that right, or was that way off? If you gave me a map right now I couldn't pinpoint exactly where that is. I'd be close, but I do not know exactly where that is. If you can't tell, I'm American. They don't teach us that in school. I've learned a little bit since I've been out of school, but I could not point exactly where that is on a map, which is really sad. Although you pull my Sacreds 2x, 10x, I'm down, Juice. You just have to get a hold of me in Discord. I'll be streaming the next couple days too, for sure. I always stream the first couple days of a new account, but then I get to the grindy portion and it's just much harder to stream without the Z. I don't even want to try. I'm just gonna embarrass myself. Geography, what is that? They don't teach us that. I mean, everyone makes fun of Americans, and it's fair, but we don't learn that. Going through school in America, the only thing that matters is America. We learn nothing else. And I liked history, but there's history and American history. The only other history we learn is about the world wars. Like, that was my entire, I guess, general history in school. The only way you kind of learn that, I guess, in college, I maybe learned a little bit. The Discord link, Juice, I can get it for you if you need it, but it should be in all video descriptions. We learn every region history. Yeah, we don't, and it's really dumb. As I got older, I realized how dumb it was that we just don't get taught it. Now, I know, what did I knew where China was, Australia, obviously. I mean, Africa, general, Britain, I do know, or did know where that is. Outside of that, though, I mean, Russia, I guarantee if you asked most Americans, they would not be able to point to, I would say, even 10 countries. Remove North America. North America is easy. I mean, we have Canada, US, and Mexico. And then, obviously, Mexico goes down, and there's a ton there. But most people couldn't even get past that. And it's just, I don't know, you're so used to it. I don't even teach them English either, I guess. They don't. Points. I don't know why I added a W there. It was bad. I've been yapping a lot this morning, so cut me some slack. Forgot I have a 5-star Joan and Crixia soul on my account that will take years to even maybe use. A lot of the time, I just end up selling the souls anymore. If there's ever an event, so there's an event for Soul Seer that came out, and I didn't want to spend money, and I ended up selling a bunch of my banger souls of characters. I was like, I'm probably never going to get them, or I'm going to end up getting the soul again if I do get them. Mavara looks cool. Starting an account with Vulcan's Link and been having a blast. Yeah, Mavara is super fun. It's very cool. Normally, when Vulcan gets a link, this is a big deal, guys. I'm really excited about this. Normally, Vulcan is always first. He probably will always be first, but he got the link. Generally, it takes days before we're able to get the similar link. We got the same link within hours, okay? Not the same link, but I mean, I want to link with Mavara. Somebody's going to link with Mavara. I want one too. And we finally were able to get one quickly. U.S. geography involves 50 states. Most Americans couldn't tell you where those are. No, definitely not. I bet I would struggle. If I pulled up a map right now and I had to do all the states, I'd be close. I don't know if I'd be able to do it. North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida. If I had the name of all the states to the right, I could. But if I had to point at the state and name what it was based off the shape, I don't think I could do all 50. I could do 40 to 45. I bet that would be your betting odds. If I got over 45, that would be positive odds for you. Okay, one stupid idea that I had. Never mind. I'll talk about that a different day. Never mind. I didn't say anything. I just subscribed. I'm a big fan of your Fenax as well. I love Fenax. Fenax in there is a huge one. So also trying to play through with your link right now. I've been watching your stream all afternoon. Love your positivity. Thank you. That's the only thing I have. But the bad thing is, most of the time, anytime you see somebody that's super positive, especially on stream, usually after stream, they're like super negative about everything. That's me. I don't know. When I'm streaming, I'm always excited. But then I get off stream and I just want to lay down and fall asleep and never talk to anybody ever again. And I think that's actually probably a majority of streamers. States are also all shapes and sizes. There's a ranch in Texas, bigger than Rhode Island. Oh, yeah. I know all that. If you get 40 states right, I'll pay you $10. Pull up a map. Where's the map? I don't want to do it. I don't want to embarrass myself. And the bad thing is if I don't do this now, then I'll cheat and I'll go look at a map real quick for like 10 minutes. I don't want to embarrass myself, I don't think. Because like even starting from the left, if I don't have the names in front of me, I won't be able to do it. Because it goes Washington, Oregon, California, then you move right. I'm already lost. I don't know what connects to Washington. I'd have to see the shape. Maybe off the shape I could get it. I don't know how many states go down. If I follow the bottom line, I could obviously go Arizona, New Mexico, Arizona. Then it's Texas, right? I have to see it. I think I could do 45 if I had it in front of me. Maybe. Okay, I probably need a 6-star level up gear. Oh no, we have a reviver. I think we're fine. What is the next missions? Because I've kind of just been slamming. Wait, what were those packs? Make sure they're not something that we need to pay attention to. So these are $15 a piece. Is that bad? How long are these here for? They're only here for 6 hours, so that's not a terrible pack. 15 bucks a piece isn't the worst. There's got to be better. It needs to be a purely sacred pack, essentially. I do want to buy primals. I haven't done primals forever. So like this pack right here is 20. 20 per. What's on the prism rotation? Nothing that I would want, is there? I'm not going to do it. I'm trying to do this somewhat on a budget. Oh! We don't need him. Oh, this is Kosk. Oh! Okay, this is what you were saying. I haven't seen him. I saw him, but I didn't know what he did yet. He's kind of cool. Lizardkin are my favorite faction. I got this guy. I use him on Hydra. On my turtle account. This character's banger. This was actually one of my first revivers. Pythian, I still use him, actually. I have 2 Pythians. I forgot, I built up a second one. Only better packs will probably be 27, 37 packs, yeah. We just need to get there. I'm scared. Can you have too many packs show up to where it won't give you those packs? Surely that's not something that's going to happen. We have to do 3 times. I'm going to super raid this one and see how close we are. You need him? I know I don't need him, but I want him. I don't want to spend too much. Dude, everybody needs him, I know. He's so good. If I spent on him, it'd be on my main account. That's the kind of character that I want on my main. I'm not buying the Prism Shards. Can I have $100? If you give me $100, I'll consider buying it. I already spent $100 today, and I gotta spend more because I'm buying the Forge Pass. Okay, the IRS is already after me. Go, we voted. Okay, didn't know there was a vote. He poison activates and debuff spreads. Yeah. Hopefully I get him. My experience with Raid, I think the main reason I stuck with playing this game was because on my main account, on my 4th ever Primal Shard, I got Lazarius. And then from there, it's like every single good Lizardman character that comes out, I get them. Only the weak does not. I already spent money. Yo, you have the nub. Yo, you have nub raids in your team. Nub raids in my team? What do you mean? I don't get it. So you just said nobody you needed. I was waiting for you to pull Teax and Necmo. Oh, Fenax is nub raids. Does he look like him? He doesn't even look like him, does he? Oh wait, he does. I forgot Nub. When he went to the other thing, he had his hair down, right? I forgot Nub has long hair. I do know that now, because I had never seen Nubs with long hair, and then he went on that raid whatever thing where his hair was out, and I was like, that's him. That is not what I expected. Only one's not good is Amok. Amok's not the worst. Didn't I get Amok on one of my accounts? Buy them, chop chop. You get to your 100k subs for sure. I already spent. Guys, don't bait me into this. I'm gonna end up homeless. Be careful when you spend money on these games, guys, by the way. It adds up quickly. Last year I didn't know how much money I spent on games last year. And I think when I did my taxes, it was very close to $20,000, which granted, this is my job. I got to write off the $20,000, which saved me nothing. It actually cost me money, obviously. When I spend money on games, it's a 30% discount. So 30% so basically saved me $6,000. But if I hadn't bought any packs at all, I would have had an extra $14,000. I don't know the exact numbers, but it's somewhere around that. So it's always best not to buy the packs. But the packs add fun. It's not bait as you spend, it's just reading chat. I know. Given peer pressure, not today. Okay, if we might do more summons and packs. It depends on how much fun we're having with this account. Because this is what, guys, if you go back and watch the first stream of the Ninja Turtles account, this is exactly what happened. I started out and I was like, I'm just gonna buy a couple packs, and then $3,000 later, I had the craziest account I've ever had. My Ninja Turtle account was 2 months old and it was better than my 2-year-old account. It could beat stuff that my account could never beat. Now my main account can, but it was a very, very dangerous slope to get on. I feel like when I buy the Thor pass, my account is going to be ass. I'm going to feel scammed. I mean, most likely. I mean, you're the one playing it, Yanma, so I don't see you being able to do much with a new account. No, just kidding. Dude, you saw Holmes's gear. Yanma, if you haven't seen Holmes's gear that he got from his, go look at it so that you know when you buy yours, you can be disappointed. He has one of the best speed boots you could possibly get off the pack. And then there was something else he got too that was really good. That he said, but I don't remember what it was. Or maybe it was just the gear in general. It also gives you videos for the income, so maybe 60 to 70% riot. I don't know. Raid, wait, did this hit speed? It did, right? I think this hit speed. So that's fantastic. All of these pieces have decent speed on them. This account might be completely fine going into decent clan boss. So Minotaur. Do I buy masteries is the question too. Or do I farm them? I have enough quick battles, I could probably farm them. Why are we dunking on me? I don't know, I just felt like it. Is it in the Discord? Sorry, Yanma, I just had to say it, I don't know. Wait, I forgot the Thor thing comes with gear, yeah. And the gear can be extremely good, but most of the time, if you get 2 good pieces out of it, you did great. You bought Thor's Masteries? Yeah. I haven't 6-starred mine yet. I gotta figure out what I want to do with my day. What videos do I make? I think the next video I release probably is just this account. Because I haven't eaten breakfast yet, and it is 4 p.m., so I should probably eat. The problem for me is I wake up, I get excited about something, and then I've been sitting at my computer for 5 hours now, I think, because I saw the links where like we're getting Mavara links. I was like, wait, what? And it's just been after you buy prisms, I can eat. Okay, I'll probably go back live later today. Okay, that's what I did with the turtle account. I was streaming like 2 times a day. You got crit rate gloves and speed boots from past. That's so good. Make some air fryer. I have pizza. I just have to go heat up pizza, but I don't know. I need to give my voice a break. I don't stream like I used to. Yeah, Holmes' gear is crazy in the Discord. I showed the boot off on stream. Okay. Sorry. Thing went away. But I think maybe that's what it does. Air fryer reheated pizza is amazing. I just put it in the microwave. I don't even need the air fryer. Okay, do I take a break here? If I take a break here, go knock some other stuff out, I could go back live. It's 4 p.m. I eat. Vegas Matt video's out, so I'm probably going to sit watch a new Vegas Matt video. And then, so that's an hour. I take an hour break, come back, try to record at least 1 video for the E7 channel. 6 or 7? Should stream like you used to. I know, I just can't. I don't know. I don't know how to get myself back into it. I like making YouTube videos. YouTube videos I definitely like doing a lot more because I never made YouTube videos. I just cut my stream up. Oh, I will motivate you. Motivation is I'm gonna be living on the streets here soon. You're a great motivator, I know. It's either I do this or I live on the streets. Remember, stream equals money? I know. But okay, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go eat some pizza. I'm gonna try to get another video out because I wanted to upload 2 raid videos today. One of the problems is I need to get my challenge account and my other computer running while this is going. You're very insightful, thank you. But I want to get my other computer running so I can make progress on other things while I'm streaming. That's like the #1 goal of why I set this up. So let me try to get that all set up. Give me 2 hours, and then I'll see you tomorrow because I'll probably flake and not show up. But we'll see. But either way, I'll try to be back a couple hours. If not, I will for sure be live in the morning, and I'll have an update recap video up tonight, no matter what happens over where we get to the account. So I hope you have a great rest of your day if I don't see you, and thank you for hanging out. Also, download through the link. That helps. I already said enough for this video, so we're good. Okay, see you all later.